Welcome. Welcome to Random Night. Tonight, we will be talking about Bellator NYC tomorrow night. Sunday night is a fight night, UFC, and we have a special guest tonight. Jessie Belle will be live on the MMA-Holes. Tonight is Random Night. Brady Ferguson just dropped a crazy... You know what? Let's just play it.
Super chat.
God damn, Brady Ferguson.
Fuck all you hyper game motherfuckers. Seriously, I love you fuckers. In an entertainment kinda way. Other than that, I have fuck all to say.
Wow. Brady Ferguson made Conor fly $20, and he says he loves the MMA-Holes. Brady Ferguson, you are wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
And this is going to be an amazing Random Night. Go! Yes! Let's do this, kids!
Random night. Random
Night. Sing it! Random Night. Brady Ferguson with $20. Let's go! Drums. This night will be fucking crazy. Let's do this. Smoke your weed. Grab your drinks. Grab your women and your men. And let's fucking go. Random Night.
Random night.
Random Night. Are you ready? Drums. Hey, hey, hey. There it is, fidget spinners. Goat. Let's go, kids. Let's go. Wonderful, wonderful. Yes, 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 yes. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't even believe that. This is the first time we just jump on the show and Brady Ferguson drops a $20. You know what? That is so unbelievable. I'm going to give you another pop right again. Look at this shit. Look at this shit.
Super chat.
Brady fucking Ferguson. What?
Fuck all you hyper game motherfuckers. Seriously, I love you fuckers. In an entertainment kinda way. Other than that, I have fuck all to say.
Man, oh man. That puts like a little tingle in my penis, Brady Ferguson. That puts a tingle in my penis. Look at Brady Ferguson with a $20 Conor, make Conor fly. And that is the super chat. Brady Ferguson, you are wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Now, guys, this is how this works. The donations down below are different denominations. You could do a whole bunch of different things in there. And Brady Ferguson's still on top of the fucking list over there. He's just killing it with his $20. What the fuck, phone? Turn off. Killing it with the $20 super chat.
Super
Look at this. He's hitting us again over the fucking head. Oh my God.
Let's just keep it going. What?
Fucking Brady Ferguson making it rain over here with the super chats. Holy shit. Wow. That is insane. That is insane. Guys, Brady Ferguson is representing right now with the crazy donations. You are wonderful, wonderful. Give him a Luke Thomas.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Insane, insane. You're making me blush. Salute to Brady Ferguson. Now, guys, if you don't know who Brady Ferguson is, well, he's the creator of the beautiful, wonderful, wonderful paintings that we give away during our giveaways. And they are fantastic. They are wonderful, wonderful. Now, here's the deal. Hold on. Here's the deal with this shit, okay? There's two Conor McGregor paintings that we did on the giveaways. Two gentlemen, one. And they are nowhere to be found right now. Brian Adams and Fredette about it. I am giving you two motherfuckers until the end of this weekend. Give me your information. Follow the rules. Give me your address. And the paintings are yours. If I do not find out by the end of this weekend, well, you guys are not getting the paintings. And we're going to have to figure out what's going on with these fucking things. We're going to have to figure out. Maybe I'll hang them on the bricks. Craig said he had interest in one. Maybe I'll just throw into Craig. This is ridiculous. Brady Ferguson is wonderful, wonderful. And Brady Ferguson, he put another painting out there. Let's go over to his Twitter. On tonight's show, we have a lot of stuff to talk about. We have a special guest. As you can see on the thumbnail, well, Jessie Belle is coming on live with the MMA-Holes. What we're going to do is this. We are going to have a one-on-one interview where we get deep inside the mind, inside the soul of Jessie Belle. We're going to learn a lot about Jessie Belle. After that, we're going to dabble into, we're going to tickle the cards and check it out in the party room. That's where we're bringing Jessie. Here's the living room. And boom, we have a fight night on Sunday, and we have Bellator MMA, one of the biggest pay-per-views ever, going down. Well, this is interesting. I have a lot of stuff to talk about with this Bellator event because there is 2 events in one FOOKIN night. 2 events, 1 FOOKIN night. What happened to my tip jar over there? Hold on a second. Let's fix it. And then you know what's going to happen. Let's do this. 18? Well, what the fuck? Play the song. Boom! There he is! The diaper! Banning and Johnson dance.
I've got 10 likes. I've got 10 likes. I've got 10 likes. Fuck you, dislikes. I've got 10 likes. I've got 10 more likes. I've got 10 likes. I hope the dislikes die of AIDS.
Man, oh man. Brady Ferguson with the super chats got me going fucking nuts tonight. Got the scotch going. We have 24 watching, and we have another one, so let's do it. 20! 20 likes. Make them dance all night long.
I've got 10 likes.
Dance, John.
I've got 10 likes. I've got 10 likes. Fuck you, dislikes. I've got 10 likes. I've got 10 likes. I've got 10 likes. I hope the dislikes die of AIDS.
Oh my god, my senses are tingling.
Give away the Chuck Liddell live tonight. That way the winner gives his address right away.
So you're saying give away the Chuck Liddell? Well, all right, let's go over there. Holy shit. Look at this. Okay, so here's the deal, guys. And thank you, Brady Ferguson. Jesus Christ. Making me blush on the MMA-Holes Live. Brady Ferguson making it rain tonight. Jessie Belle has to come on more often so Brady Ferguson can make it rain like this. Look at this guy making Conor fly. His arms are getting tired from soaring through the clouds. All right, Brady Ferguson, let's go over to his Twitter. Maybe we will do a contest tonight. Why not? All right, here we go, party room. Let's go over to the living room. There he is, Brady Ferguson. This is the man that's making it rain over and over and over again. Joe Miller says, what happened to the 1402 subscribers? They fucking left. Who gives a fuck? Here's the deal, guys. We are weaning out the herd. We are weaning them out. And where is the picture over here that you put up? We only want strong. So if you can't hang with the boys,
Hang with the boys.
then we don't want you here. So get the fuck out of here. But we have 1396 strong, and we're going to grow the family. We're going to be wonderful, wonderful. Brady, hold on a second. Media, maybe? He posted, oh, here we go. Boom. Check it out. Brady Ferguson drops this over here. Should we do a giveaway tonight for this? Mm-hmm. What do you think in the chat? Hit me with the ones if you want to do a giveaway for this. A little Chuck action. Hit me with the ones if you'd like to get this painting. Brady does a great job with these paintings. Guys, the 2 people that won, forget about it. Brian Adams, Jesus Christ. Get your shit together. Get your shit together. The Conor McGregor paintings are legit. I don't understand why you're not giving me your information. People would fucking kill for these things, man. Good stuff. Well, I don't know if they would kill, but how do I get out of this? All right. Let's see if I can find the Conor McGregors. Who is this guy? Let's see. That's one. Where is it? Look at this. That's fucking cool, man. Jimi Hendrix. Now, this is Random Night, guys. Like, is me and Craig Lee. Check it out. Wow. Frank Santiago, Sean Anker, Brian Roger, Olympia Lowlife, Robin Uli, Joel Miller, G-Man Mule. G-Man, what's up? Wow. Man, you guys want it. You want it? You want the meatloaf, and you want it now. Oh, my tip jar. What's wrong with this fucking thing? All right, let's fix this too now. La-di-da-di-da. It's the motherfucking... I fixed my tip jar. This is going to drive me nuts if I don't fix this thing. We're going to do it live in the MMA-Holes, where dreams come true and tip jars get fixed. And just like that, bang, magic. It is magical. 25 likes already and 26 watching right now. Jesus fucking Christ. Man, oh man, this is insane. We have a lot to talk about tonight. So this is the deal, guys. This is the routine. This is what we're doing here, okay? We're going to have Jessie Belle Hill's going to start up the show with the MMA-Holes. We're going to do an intimate interview with Jessie Belle Hill. After that, we're going to go into the Bellator card and the UFC card. We're going to have random conversations as well along the way. It gets sexual. It gets a little mature. So be careful. Beware. And if you want to do a giveaway, we got to figure that out. We need to figure out a way to give away the Chuck Liddell. I don't know if we have enough time to figure out on a random night. We should do Brady Ferguson. Brady Ferguson, if you would like to call in, maybe we could do something. I wish we had like a wheel or something, or we could put the names in a hat and just literally pick out of the chat. Maybe we could do something like that. Write the names down. What do you guys think about that? Maybe we'll write down the names of all the swole people in the chat that are interested in the Chuck painting, and we'll pick out of a hat. We could just do it just randomly like that because it's random night. We'll figure it out. Lucky Chucky, what's going on? Mexican. Olympia Lowlife says, where's Marlynn? Olympia Lowlife is only here for the 7%. I could see it now. Pick a name now, says Brady Ferguson. Wow, Brady wants the name. Okay, I'll tell you what. Brady says he'll call in, too. All right. Let's see how we're going to do this. Yes, Luke Thomas does have a good grip. Right, Luke?
Wonderful, wonderful.
Frank Santiago says 1. Craig Lee says 1. Please advise this program contains adult content, says G-Man Mule. That is true. We are live on a random night. There's a lot of stuff going on. One person's dying of AIDS. Rest in peace. One dying of AIDS. But 31 watching right now, getting ready for a certain Jessie Belle Hill to join the MMA-Holes live. And it is wonderful, wonderful. I'm trying to think of how we could do it fair. I want to do it fair for the painting. Hakar Kawa says 30 viewers. Damn, man, shit is going down. Hakar, welcome. Sean Anchor says, I'll take a swole meatloaf if Jessie comes with it. Oh, God. Oh, God. Louis Serrano's worried about my posture. I'm worried about his hairline. So, hey, what are you going to do? Oh, we went there.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yes. Random night. What are we drinking? What are we smoking? Let me know right now. I need to know. You guys want to see a picture of me and Craig Lee? Well, there we are. We're embracing each other with 2 rabbits, 2 bunny rabbits. Oh, God. It is crazy. All right, so here's the deal. To be fair, we have to be fair to Jessie Belle because Jessie Belle's going to be coming in a minute or two. So, Brady Ferguson, if you're here for the long haul, as soon as Jessie's done, let's figure out how we're going to give away this Chuck painting. So, Brady Ferguson, if you want, right after Jessie, Jessie's not going to be here all night because she's a busy girl. So, we're going to have her on. We're going to do her quick interview, and then we are going to go into the painting giveaway. We'll try to figure out a way to fairly give away the painting because I don't want to be a dickbag. Louis says you went there. We are cringe. We are drinking, and we're having a great time here. Some sour diesel. 7 Kings, what's up? Throwing more out there. There he goes. Look, 7 Kings in the house. Now, 7 Kings, check him out over there. Let's go into the chat room. 7 Kings, well, he actually did the special effect, the MMA-Holes in the intro, and a little bit in the outro, too. A little bit of 7 Kings Media in the description, and in the description of all my videos, I have a little shout out to him. If you want to check out some more of his stuff, go into the description, check that shit out, and it is wonderful, wonderful. 7 Kings, there's some cool stuff over there. From the J Beans coming over. This is a crossover right now. How many people in the chat are J Beans? That's what I want to know. Jessie Belle Hill subscribers, let me know in the chat right now. Hit me with the ones if you are a Jessie Belle Hill subscriber. The crossover of the MMA-Holes. We are wonderful, wonderful on a random night. It is glorious. It's a glorious time we're about to have. 27 up, 1 down, and about 40 watching right now. This is insane. Chat is stalled on the other screen. So, yeah, my chat has a little bit of a delay on here because I'm in the delay world. Oh, no. Lewis is talking shit to 7 Kings. Ian, what's up, you fook? Wow, we have people from all over the world watching right now. All different time zones. All over the place. This is insane. Craig Lee is a J-Bean. Olympia Lowlife is a J-Bean. 7 Kings, J-Bean. Stephen Killam is not a J-Bean. Never in my life. I'm a pinto bean, says Brian Roger. Twitter and YouTube says Olympia Lowlife. George Samper says, say one if you're a total cuck. I think we could all say one then, right? We're all a bunch of cucks in this here. Drink up, you fooks. What's going on here? How the fuck do you say this name? Silo High Bin? Silo High Bin? I think. Silo High Bin. What's going on? Welcome to Random Night. Now, if this is your first time watching the MMA-Holes, well, you're in for a treat because this is dysfunctional. Random Night is not your typical MMA-Holes stream. Random Night, we dabble, we go back and forth with MMA, and we will be talking about, guys, do not be alarmed. We will be talking about Bellator. We will be talking about the UFC. So don't be alarmed. But Random Night goes to all different places. We go up, we go down, we go places we shouldn't be, and Jessie Belle would be a good addition to tonight's Random Night. She was on once before, and it got a little cray-cray. She promised she's not going to drink tonight because we don't want a drunk Jessie. No one wants a drunk Jessie around here, and we got a guest. Oh, she has no idea we're looking at her right now.
Yeah.
We got a guest.
We got a guest.
We got a guest on the MMA-Holes. Look out! Look out!
We got a guest. We got a guest on the MMA-Holes.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, not only do we play music here, but we have lovely young ladies, and this one's name is Jessie Belle. Jessie, what's going on, kid?
Hola. Wait, I can't see you.
You can't see me? Duff.
No.
What? Open your eyes.
It's your icon. I can't. I can only see your icon. I can't see anything else.
Let me see. Hold on a second. How about now?
No.
No, nothing, huh? That's weird. That's really weird.
No.
I have you on the screen. I see you, and I see myself. I don't know why you can't see me. This is very strange. This is peculiar. Well, everyone sees you. Well,
I'll just talk to your icon, and then.
Well, that is a little weird. If you want, maybe hop back in and hop out. Try that.
Okay.
All right.
Give me 1 sec.
All right. So Jessie's gonna hop in, hop back out, because she needs to see my beautiful mug. And there's two of me. So this is what Jessie sees right in here. Tickle, 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 tickle. And that's what you guys see up there. There's two cameras going. One for me, one for you. Let's see. Video. Yeah, everything's good. Odd. Look, there's two of me. There's two of me in here. I'm in a little box and I'm in a big box. All right, I'm losing my mind. Anyway. It wouldn't be an MMA-Holes show unless there was some sort of dysfunction going on. But Google Hangouts sometimes it acts like that. It is what it is. This is the beauty of a live broadcast. All right, party room. Boom, boom, shalaka-laka. You're in, Jess. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I am good. All right, so guys, let me explain right now what's going on real quick. We have the lovely Jessie Belle live on the MMA-Holes. Jessie Belle, if you're not familiar, well, she's a swole YouTuber and a good friend of the show. And this is an exciting experience for me right now.
Don't say that.
I'm completely aroused.
So many jokes.
All right, so we did a little poll in here. We see that the J-Beans have united in the chat room. We have a integration of J-Beans and MMA-Holes here. This is very.
Wait, J-Beans are here?
Yeah, well, I don't know. There's some here. There's Seven Kings. Who else we got in here? Oh. We have hybrids of both of the shows, so we don't know. We don't know where their allegiance is. Probably with you, but they're here anyway. So
I've got the chat open now. I got you, Chris.
All right, there we go. Teamwork. It makes the dream work. All right, so guys, this is how we're going to do this right now. Jessie Belle is live. It's going to be an intimate conversation with Jessie because the last time she got a little too drunk.
Tiny bit. You know what? I was actually talking to someone about that today, Chris. I was talking to someone who watches my channel, and they asked me when I was going to be doing a live stream, and I said that I was going to be on your podcast tonight. And I told them that it was going to be different this time because it was going to be an actual interview because last time, and literally they finished my sentence and they told me that I got so fucking faded. And I was just like, well, thank you for that. You totally just reminded me that on a podcast, on a live podcast, I had a little bit too much to drink.
Well, hey, if you're going to drink and you're going to have a good time on a podcast, it might as well be on the MMA Holes, right?
I suppose.
Well, it sounds like you have some regrets right now. It's all right. You want to repent
No,
your sins?
I mean, not really. No.
Jessie, do you have any regrets in life?
A lot.
A lot. Really? Like, are you joking or are you serious? Like, do you look back? You're only on this earth for 21 years, for God's sakes. And looking back, do you, like, how many on one hand or two hands or more than two hands can you say?
I feel like that's one of those questions where you have to sit down and really think about the things you regret. I wouldn't be able to count them all out right now.
No kidding. Now, we are live right now with Jessie Belle on the MMA Holes. We want to give her a proper introduction to the MMA Holes because some people aren't familiar with Jessie. Some people aren't familiar with me that Jessie brought over as well. So we're going to do it right now, okay? So now Jessie Belle is a YouTuber, okay? I met Jessie. Actually, I don't remember if I found you on Twitter or you found me on Twitter. I don't even fucking remember. How the hell?
I think well, one of us followed the other on Twitter, but we both have those automated. Oh wait, no, you didn't have an automated message at first. I did.
Yeah, I didn't have it at
right?
first. No.
You asked me how to get an automated message, I think. I'm not entirely sure. I'm pretty sure I had an automated message, and then I sent it to you, and then or it automatically went through, and then you responded because you thought it wasn't an automated message, and then we just started talking, and then you went on to one of my live streams for Periscope, and then I'm pretty sure that's how. I'm not entirely sure.
So you catfished me with an automated message.
Yeah. I slipped right into your DM with a computer.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense. Well, I ripped you off because I do Crowdfire, whatever the hell that app is called, where they shoot out every time someone follows you, it shoots out the message. What do you do it on, the automated message?
Yeah, no, I use Crowdfire.
Oh, it is Crowdfire. Okay, so how awesome is that, by the way?
Pretty fucking awesome, seeing as how we have the same freaking tools that we're using for social media. But it's not awesome because since we are using the same tools, I can't understand why you have over 1,000 freaking subscribers and I have 400 something.
Well, in fairness, my fight buddies is where I cheat. I get them in droves I piggyback off of UFC fights. So I'm telling you, you go live say if you went live during the Oscars or something, or I don't know, any huge event, and you decide to do a live stream and you just made fun of the whole thing, I guarantee you would get droves of subscribers for sure. It's a little hack. Guys, you're going to learn something new here. A little YouTube hack. If you want subscribers in droves, go on during like the biggest events you could possibly go on, make fun of it, and then people will just subscribe. And show your tits too. That helped.
What is the next big event coming up?
Well, this weekend is huge for me, actually, because Bellator has a gigantic pay-per-view tomorrow. It's like their biggest pay-per-view in history. Now, if you're not familiar with Bellator, it's basically like UFC's little brother. And they're doing a big event, and it's from New York. So people will be looking for that. And then Sunday, there's another fight. So I could get 2 nights in a row where I could try to scoop some more people. So I'll be cheating.
Okay, so I'm going to be on a plane tonight. I'm going to catch a red-eye to New York.
Okay.
And then in fact, we'll do a collaborated stream, like a collaborated live stream tomorrow. I mean, yeah, no, I don't fucking know. Whenever it is, whenever the actual event is, we will do a collaborated stream.
That would be cool, actually.
It's gonna happen.
It can happen. I've had Craig Lee on briefly on one of those streams. The problem is I get so fucking drunk where I'm just like, I'm out of it. I'm totally out of it. But we can work something out.
That's a sign of alcoholism, Chris. When you're drinking on the job and you can't even freaking do your job, man. Like,
yeah, you're right. You're right, Jessie. I think I have a problem. That's it. Guys,
I could have told you that. You have a million problems, Chris.
Well, thank you for coming on, Jessie. It was nice seeing you, and I'm going to go submit myself to AA right now. Jessie Belle is live on the MMA Holes. Guys, check her YouTube channel out. On my featured channels, you can check her out, and she does some really cool stuff. Jessie does a lot of... She started out with the vlogs. She's a comedian. She does a whole different, like a broad array of things. What do you consider yourself? What kind of YouTuber do you consider yourself like?
When I originally started my channel, it was strictly comedy. Like my first like, I want to say like 20 videos were all just comedy. But then it started, I don't even know what the fuck happened. It just got out of my fucking control. And then it turned into variety. So now it's just fucking all over the fucking place. It's literally a variety channel now.
So I did notice you did change his format a little bit as of late. I like the way it's going. Hey, I'm a fan, so I'll watch anything you do. But Jessie is definitely doing something a little bit different. It's pretty much more intimate this way that you're going about. It's basically you and the camera, and you're just basically being you. You're being yourself in front of the camera. Do you feel more comfortable this way?
I mean, I feel like it's not really, there's not really a huge difference either way, to be honest, because when I'm doing a vlog with like my family or anything like that, I'm still the one holding the camera and I'm still the one filming. Like, they don't really take control on any of that stuff. So for me, it's just, the only difference is I'm not holding the camera. It's just still. But I actually was, the first time I did this new content that I'm starting to do, I was actually not really like into it because it just didn't, like, it wasn't really interactive in any way. I literally had to come up with a whole other format for what I was doing. But then once I got like the hang of it and stuff, and I started getting help from another YouTuber, when he was helping me, give me like tips and advice and stuff, then it started getting so much easier. And now it's like, I actually prefer this format than I prefer the last format.
That's awesome. Now we're here with Jessie Belle Hill live. We got almost 40 people just hanging out with us. This is a good time. Jessie Belle Hill is a funny YouTuber. I got to say, you got to check her out. And she curses a lot. I know she drops a lot of the F-bombs, a lot, over 100 in her last stream. She just stopped counting after a while.
Haven't you noticed? I've done such a good job tonight, Chris. I haven't dropped one F-bomb yet, I don't think. I'm not sure. Why
do you think you curse? What is the reason behind the cursing? Because here's the thing with me. I'll tell you really quick and then I'll have your answer. I don't curse in front of my parents. I've never cursed in front of my parents. But I'm like a truck driver on this and with my friends and stuff like that. So, you know, that comes out. Why do you think you curse? What makes you curse? Like, do you just feel most comfortable cursing?
No, I actually know the real reason I do, because I talked literally like fucking, I know it's going to sound fucking out there, but I talked to my therapist. Look, you already got me fucking doing it. I literally just caught myself.
Tell the fucking story already.
I was doing so good, and then now it's fucked. The rest of your entire interview is just fucked. I'm going to tell you that right now. I'm not going to be able to control myself. No, I talked to my therapist about this actually when I was doing behavioral therapy for my OCD, and it's actually like because my brain runs so fucking fast and it's always fucking on. Like, there's not a like second that I'm not constantly thinking about 20 things at the same time. So dropping F-bombs all the time is actually because like I can't, like, I'm thinking so fast that my mouth can't keep up with the words. So I drop F-bombs to help me, like that second of saying fuck or fucking or whatever it is, like, is that second that I need to think, like, of what I've got to, like, how I'm going to form out my words. So pretty much. It's
basically like a hard or like it's just a different way of just buying time for you to.
Exactly. But you remember when I did my OCD vlog, the OCD awareness vlog, I had mentioned in there that it's OCD and TOCD, which is Tourette's OCD, which is mostly like a physical tic, but something like dropping the F-bomb to think about what you're going to say is a verbal tic for TOCD. So boom.
There you go.
Mystery solved. There's Thursday solved.
Mind blown right now. Now I'm on your Instagram page. I'm showing the friends over here. Look at all these thumbnails, very creative stuff. Do you have an art background?
No, I don't.
Where do you get your creative tendencies from? Is there a family member that you get this from, or when did you know that you were creative?
I don't even think that, honestly, like, that's just how I've been my entire life. I've been like one of the only people in my family who fucking just, I'm one of the most like alienated people in my family. It's ridiculous. Like, those kinds of the creative things, the tattooing, the freaking like graphics and art and freaking music and all that shit, like, that's not shit that my entire family does. So I don't think that there was ever a time I really noticed it. I was just always fucking like that.
Now, Jessie Belle Hill is live in the MMA-Holes, cursing her fucking ass off, and I'm loving it. There's a lot of fucks in the chat, too.
You did this to me, Chris. You did this to me.
In fairness,
I was doing so good.
You were doing actually very good, actually. So I'll give you credit. Yeah, I definitely baited you into that. Now, now there looks like there's a reason that this channel was created. Okay, and I'm fascinated by this whole story. Now, if you're not familiar with Jessie Belle, definitely check her out on YouTube. She has a message. There's a message behind all the craziness, all the antics, the jokes, everything. There is a message, and it has to do with mental health awareness over here. Why did you start this channel? You only started it a couple of months back, and it has this strong, powerful message. What is the meaning behind the channel? Did I lose her? She's frozen on my screen. I froze her. We're just going to keep that picture like that. Someone screenshot this immediately. Yeah? What do you guys think of that? Check it out. Jessie, did I lose you? Yeah, it looks like we got broken up. Frankie Santiago says, "Tell her to play the guitar, Chris." That's not a bad. I see the guitar behind her. We're gonna have to thaw her out. We're gonna have to. She's frozen. She started the channel and then she froze. Yeah, this is what we're gonna do while she's frozen. Let's play. How do you unfreeze Jessie? Jessie Belle is frozen. Oh, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. Jessie Belle is gone. Where'd she go? I don't know, but she might come back on the MMA-Holes Live. All right, stop it. So, yeah, we must have got disconnected over there. I got a little fuzzy. Jessie, rest in peace. Oh, my God, George. George dropping the C the unt. All right, Meme City. Oh, God. Did you guys screenshot that? Chris, where does Jessie live? We'll talk about that in a second. Hold up. What the actual fuck? I don't know what just happened there. She's frozen. Yeah. Frozen Jessie. It was going good. It was going nice. Let me know if, Jessie, if you can't get back in, I could resend you a new link if this link doesn't work anymore. And we could get you up and going again. But let's see if we can get Jessie back. Until that happens, check this out. Me and Craig Lee embracing with bunnies.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Oh, God. That's right. So I don't know what happened with Jessie. She got a little frozen up. She got a little nervous from the questions. And while that happens, we have 10 more likes. 30 likes. 30 likes.
I've got 10 more likes. I've got 10 more likes. I've got 10 more likes. Fuck you, dislikes.
Yes.
I've got 10 more likes.
I've got 10 more likes. Dance.
I've got 10 more likes. I hope the dislikes die of AIDS.
All right. Oh, she's back. The 10 likes are gone. Jessie, do you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. We made John dance around for a little while.
Oh, let me explain what happened real quick.
Okay.
I have this device for the fucking video streaming, and then I have this device for the chat, and it's all connected to one outlet. And my cat, since they're all charging at the moment, I don't know if she fucking tripped over it, but one of the things came off, one of the little plugs, and the entire fucking thing shut down. So
well, there you go.
I blame my gay cat, Chris, the one that likes your beard. I fucking
The gay cat did it. I hate when gay cats do that shit. They just fuck everything up. You know, these gay cats. Terrible, terrible. Anyway, well, Jessie, I don't know what you heard last. By the way, did you see the face that it froze on? It was fantastic.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing.
Uh-oh, she froze again. Oh, tell me it happened again. Did the gay cat attack? Oh, no. Oh, no. Tell me the gay cat attacked again. Oh, fuck, says Naughty George. Junk Joe, what's going on? Lesson learned, kill your cat. This is riveting. Fuck shit. Fuck. Oh, my God. Look at this. Does she know that Luke Thomas, he was in the Marines? Luke Thomas, yes, he was in the Marines. Law of Attraction says gay is the new straight for the youth. Oh, God. Yeah, so Jessie Belle is frozen again. Well, this picture's a little bit better. She's smiling, but it's hilarious. It's very nice of you to have a slow person on here. This is definitely the best. Guys, if you think this is the best interview ever, hit me with the ones in the chat right now. It's going so smooth. This is going better than Bill Vigil.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Oh, God. G-Man says, Chris, by the way, I have not had a chance to congratulate you 100% being cringy troll and doing it drunk for the Bellator Luke Thomas thing. Thank you so much on behalf of all of the MMA-Holes. Thank you, G-Man Mule. I do appreciate that. That's very nice. Jessie's back. And
I have a fucking theory that my gay cat is jealous of fucking me talking to you, Chris.
Yeah. You're cock blocking me from your cat. Now we have two Jessies in the stream. This is actually pretty cool. We have two Jessies going on right now. I guess two are better than one frozen one, right?
What?
Then we have two Jessies in the room right now. I think you're on two calls right now with me. That's fine. We can still hear you, so we're good.
That's probably because the other I switched devices because my
Uh-oh. Oh, I thought we
son of a fucking bitch. I swear to God.
Are you sure you're not drinking?
This time I promise. I promise I'm not.
All right.
Hold on.
We're going to let's play some music while she's getting that together. Let's see. It looks like she's good.
I got it.
Poor Jessie. Can't find a way to get it going.
You're hilarious.
Okay, here we go. All right. All right, Jess. All right, here we go. Let's try to. Can I call you Jess or Jessie? What would you prefer?
I don't care. I'm called both, so.
All right.
JB.
JB?
I think, yeah, those are the only three that people call me.
Okay. All right, so I'll go call you Jessie. All right, Jessie. So I know you have a guitar behind you over there. You care for playing us a little song?
I think he's a bit tired right now, so maybe next time.
Okay, maybe not. All right. So the question where I was going before you froze 3 times, what I was going with was the message of your channel. Now, you have a powerful message with your channel, the whole mental health awareness and everything like that. Is this the reason why you started the channel?
I started the channel originally as an outlet for my own mental health stuff, but I quickly realized like the community, the mental health community itself, like the amount of people were attracted to it. I was just like, well, this is the perfect way to sort of raise awareness for it, because the stigma was something that I was fighting my entire life. So I was just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna turn this into like not only for like comedy and for variety and all that, but I can raise awareness for something, then I'm gonna fucking do it. So that it turned into a vlog, like I want to say like a week into having the channel.
So the plan wasn't. So the plan was basically to make a channel, have a little bit of fun, and then you decided to include the mental health awareness. You're saying?
No.
Okay, I totally misunderstood what you're saying. So it was created for the cause.
I'm just kidding. That's what I'm saying.
You fuck. Fucking Jessie Belle live in the MMA-Holes. Well, hey, listen, she does have a good message with her channel, and I want to kind of dig into this a little bit right now. You said that, correct me if I'm wrong, but you said at 20 years old you were diagnosed with OCD?
Yeah, actually, this is June, right? So literally a year, like a year away from this month is when I was diagnosed. Like June of last year is when I was diagnosed.
June of last year. So fairly recent. So now you're telling me that pretty much majority of your life, you were going through life with confused as to there being something different. Something was a little bit different than everyone else.
Yeah, I mean, I always was, I feel like sort of like isolated or alienated, I guess, from most people. And it wasn't like I had no friends or anything. It's just, it was harder for me to make friends because I didn't like relate to them in a lot of ways. Like I did a lot of things really fucking different. But then, you know, like once I became a teenager, I started sort of figuring out what it was. And then it was just confirmed when I was 20.
Mm-hmm. So how frustrating was it that you didn't really have a name for it, but you were going through this and had to deal with this kind of situation? How frustrating was that for you?
I think it was more frustrating for my family than it was for me because they didn't know what it was. And they didn't really have an idea of what it was or anything. And it wasn't just OCD. It was fucking ADHD and anxiety and all that shit too. So like to them, they're thinking I'm just being, you know, like this terrible child who's just acting out all the time. I got into a lot of fucking trouble when I was a kid. So they thought I was just fucking acting out and like I was just being this rebellious child and they couldn't get a grasp on me or anything. And then like later on when they found out, like they, you know, they understood it more, but I think it was more frustrating for them because to me, I was like, this is normal. Like, this is normal shit for me to do. But to them, I was being the most rebellious child in the world.
Mm-hmm. So now that they get some answers, they can understand these things, and it's got to be easier for the family to wrap their head around everything.
Yes and no. Like, it is easier for them to understand. Like, they get a lot of the things that I do now. Like, they get what it most likely is, but they still don't fully understand the like OCD. They don't understand the disorders 100%, especially since mine's a progressive form. So like everything's fucking changing all the time. So for them, it's just, okay, we're just going to be along for the ride. If something changes, then we'll fucking talk to her about it. But for the most part, we're just going to try and like, you know, take a step back and just observe pretty much until they can fully understand it. My mom understands more than anybody else in my family, I think.
Mm-hmm. We're here with Jessie Belle Hill. We're talking, she has a YouTube channel. It's really, really good. You better check it out. And there is a message behind the channel. We're digging deep into Jessie Belle Hill right now. Jessie, what are the good things and bad things? Because I know there's always a good side and bad side about OCD. Now, I'm pretty sure we all know what the bad side is, but is there a good side to having OCD?
Yeah, fucking my YouTube channel is a good side of having OCD, I think. Because everything is fucking, like, literally down to the thumbnails and like everything that you would do, you know what you do for a fucking YouTube channel. So like everything you do to promote it and all that, like it's all fucking, everything has to be perfect and precise. And it's incredibly satisfying when it is.
Jessie, we have a coffee tip dance. Hold on 1 second. Craig Lee is chiming in. So let's see what Craig's got to say.
Thank you.
Chris, let me on. I was diagnosed 40 years ago. I do not agree with all Jessie is saying. Sorry. Send me link. I will balance it out. I have more to say about this. Bring me in with her, you.
All right. Craig, I will. Craig, thank you for making me do the coffee tip dance. I do appreciate it. And there are a lot of people that probably have a different opinion on the situation. So, Craig, we will have you on in a sec. Let me just get through the Jessie thing real quick, and we'll have you on. Now, Craig brings something up. There are people in this world that think OCD either doesn't exist or people use it as a crutch. What do you think to those people? Or what do you have
can
to
you repeat that? Sorry, I was reading the comments. Like, I was getting all caught up because...
Yeah, watch out what's going on in there. I have an idea. This is George For instance, Mr. Seven Kings, I love you, man. You're a great guy. Just don't interact with George. I'm telling you right now, it's... yeah. Just don't do it. Don't do it.
No, I can...
Super
chat. Like, I would say the same thing because
hold on 1 second.
Kick the gay cat out. Keep the stream live. I want the painting. Give me the Conor painting. Wonderful, wonderful. Jessie needs better internet. Hide the surge protector. Hanging with the boys. Craig Lee passed the blunt.
Jesus Christ. Frankie Santiago with the $20 fucking make Conor fly. I want to fucking... I'm going to ejaculate all over myself. Frankie, thank you so much. Holy shit. Sorry, Jess. Sorry. I don't mean to make you uncomfortable. I just finished all over myself. Money makes me finish.
I get uncomfortable about the littlest things.
Yeah, you're very sensitive. You're a sensitive person. Frankie, thank you so much for the $20. We're going to talk about, after this, we're going to talk about the painting giveaway. We're going to talk about the UFC Bellator. And we're going to open up the phones to everyone else and bring everyone in. Let me just get through this with Jessie real quick. Thank you so much, Frankie. So yeah,
you just got to get through it with me, like just past time, you know.
Yeah, we got to get well, real quick, we were talking about the chat room. George Sampras going back and forth, Seven Kings in there. Seven Kings, I think you understand how George is. George is the type of person, if you keep on blowing at the fire, it's just going to get bigger. So just disregard George, and he's a misunderstood child. Jessie, are you good with George now?
I don't fucking know. Honestly, Chris, like, okay, let me explain something to you real fucking quick. So, like, a week ago, right? It was a week ago when George and I mended fences. Am I right? Was it a week ago?
It wasn't. Yeah, you guys were in love not that long ago.
There you go. We were in love a week ago. And then fucking, like, I didn't show up on some of your streams. And then he posted something on my YouTube channel in the comment section. And my YouTube channel has certain filters, like certain words, if it catches it, it'll just automatically delete them. And he, I guess, posted some comment that had a filter, so it fucking got automatically deleted. And then he blamed me and thought I fucking blocked him again from my YouTube channel. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about, George? And then after I had told him that I wasn't, that I didn't block him, then he was fine with me. And then I DM'd him. I slipped into his DMs, Chris, and I told him that I was going to be on the Hangouts tonight and that he better show his fucking face. And then he sends me this fucking picture of someone flipping me off. And that's fucking it. And then now he's fucking blasting me in the... I don't know what's happening with George. I don't know.
Well, yeah, George is... I think George is bipolar, or George is diagnosed with anything you could diagnose him with. I think George has it. George
personality disorder.
Yeah, he has multiple. He's 1 minute. He is... Here he goes. He's just spamming the chat. Listen, guys, you may hate me for this, but there is something lovable about George. He is a fucking asshole. Don't get me wrong. He's a complete asshole. But there is something... I don't know, something about this guy. I think it's the dedication of George that I admire.
No, I agree.
You know, like
I agree.
To fire away, always be there. You know, you can't dance with the guy, man. He's just going to keep going. Anyway, let's not give George more time than he deserves. By the way, there's some person in there saying I need a hot MMA chick. If you're hot and you're an MMA chick, DM me and we'll yeah. Anyway, Jessie. So now, this whole thing, we were talking about the OCD thing and all this stuff, and we got a little bit interrupted, a little sidetracked. But you were saying that it could be beneficial for the YouTube channel and stuff like that. But then there's haters out there. Then there's people that are like, oh, my God, you're faking it, or you're using it as a crutch and this and that. And it must drive you nuts. What do you say to those people?
Oh, there's nothing that I could say to all of them, honestly. Like, I don't even think there is anything to say because... I fucking know the truth. There's really nothing that I need to do to try and prove it to them. Like, they're going to believe what they're going to believe regardless. You know, they're obviously doing it for attention. The thing that fucking gets me, though, is like, yeah, you can fucking troll me on that shit and I'll fucking take it. Because I knew putting myself out there that this shit was going to happen. Like, it's something I expected. But then when they go and they fucking troll the entire mental health community as a whole, or like the whole OCD community, like that shit fucking, that pisses, I feel like a fucking big brother when it comes to like that shit, you know, like how protective they are and shit. Cause like you can't get an entire OCD community together to fucking fight back again. Like there's too fucking many of them. There's too many. Mm-hmm. So that shit does piss me off. And like, I won't block those trolls right away. Like I'll end up retweeting their shit and make an example of them and everything. And then I'll block them later on. But I want to use what they had, like what they had sent me so that other people can be aware. Like this shit is fucking everywhere. Just because you're not seeing it firsthand, you know, like you can't fucking escape that shit.
Yeah, and it's like a little bit of a joke here, but don't mess with people with OCD, but it actually is kind of true. I mean, you don't want to fuck with somebody that has OCD because they're not gonna stop, you know? I mean, I wouldn't mess with that shit. And we saw what happened with George Sampras with the whole I don't know what happened there, but he got lit up pretty good.
I have good reason to believe George has OCD. I'm not gonna lie, because George told me in a chat once, he was like, oh, I have OCD too. And I didn't believe it at first because with what he was saying about OCD, like there's no fucking way. If he had it, he would not be saying things as vile as he did. But then I sat back and thought about it. And I was like, you know what? Fucking, if George is having a hard time acknowledging that he might have OCD, it would make perfect sense that he's fucking blasting the shit, like hardcore. I have good, and he's relentless in the chat. Like he obsesses about when his next comment's going to be. So I have very good reason to believe he might have OCD.
Oh my God. Yeah, it's possible. And yeah, guys, do not listen. If you're sensitive in any way, do not read the chat with George Sampras in it because he is literally trolling the shit out of everyone right now and just disregard any comment he says. Now, Jessie, not only do you have OCD, but you're apparently a germaphobe. There's a lot of stuff going on here. You're a tattoo artist. There's 1,000,001 things going on with Jessie Belle Hill, a girl of many trades and many disorders. How do you juggle all this shit?
I fucking can't with you.
How do you, seriously, where do you find the time to be crazy and artsy and take care of all this stuff and jumble it all into this one life of yours? How do you do it?
I don't find the time, actually. I just fucking wing it half the time. Like, because I do, you guys have seen in my vlogs, like, I fucking work 5 days a week, and then when I come home from work, I'm vlogging and editing, and by the time I get done, like, it's fucking late. Like, it's late. I'll get, like, fucking 3 or 4 hours of sleep before I'm waking up and doing it all over again. But, like, even in those days, I still get, like, 2 or 3 hours to either, like, catch up on some fucking sleep or do those little... Notice, though, is that, like, when I want to do those hobbies of mine, like, I'll just fucking do it for a vlog, because then I can do 2 things at one time and get it fucking done. Like, I can do what I actually wanted to do, say, like, play the fucking guitar, and get a vlog done all at once. Boom. Expert status.
Multitasking. I do notice I pay attention to certain things, whereas, like, if I look at your descriptions, if I look how you word things and stuff like that, there is a method to all of your madness when it comes to how you put things out. You're meticulous about things. I've noticed it in your descriptions, and I've noticed it in other things on social media as well, how you go about things. Is that attributed to the OCD? Like, it has to be organized, has to be some sort of order, there has to be something going on there?
Please explain what I want to know what you think the method to my madness is, Chris.
All right, so I noticed in your descriptions you have like 4 gazillion tags in the description. Like, there is like, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? She has a description. Let me explain what's going on here. And there's like 1 million tags in there. I'm like, what is she doing? Are you trying to get over on YouTube?
Of course. No, honestly, I save the tags. Like, okay, here's the method to my madness. I'm gonna disclose a little secret to you, but I'm not gonna tell you everything about it. I'm just gonna give you a little bit, because then I can't tell you all my secrets, or you're just gonna fucking get even more subscribers, and I don't need that, Chris.
All right.
So I actually save the tags. So when I write the description out, I have one particular description, like a congruent description that goes on all of them, and then there's the first sentence is always the one that changes for each vlog. So like, every time I do another vlog for like a Theorist Thursday, I'll do all my Theorist Thursday tags. Or if I do a vlog for fucking like the James Corden one that I did yesterday or today, I'll do all the James Corden tags. But like, every time I do tags for each video, I don't delete them. I'll just add it to the like bottom of the fucking list. So as my vlogs keep going, I just have all these fucking tags. I mean, you think about it, fucking someone is bound to click on that shit even if they didn't search for it, because it's gonna fucking pop up everywhere eventually.
Well, that's true. Now, do you follow any of these? Now, we're here with Jessie Belle Hill. We're talking YouTube stuff here. This is an MMA channel. We're going to get back to that, but I'm fascinated by the world of YouTube. So this is a little bit of a selfish stream for myself, because I like the world of YouTube. I'm obsessed with it. So anyway, I'm being selfish. Jessie, do you know that there's a whole algorithm thing going on with YouTube? Things have changed, and the YouTube works differently now with tags and all this stuff. Are you aware of all this stuff?
I know that like they do the keywords when you're initially like setting up when you're uploading the vlogs or when you're uploading any videos, they do where the description is, and then they want the keywords in a completely different box. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure that's what you're talking about, unless they've done something completely different.
I'm just going to give you a little help here. There's a thing called TubeBuddy. I don't know if you downloaded this yet. It's an extension to Google Chrome. Definitely download this, because what's cool about this is when you look.
I gotta write this shit down.
Yeah, you definitely do. It's a helpful tool right here. Now in the chat right now, I need you guys to let me know. Are any of you guys YouTubers in the chat? Or any of you guys trying to grow channels and stuff like that? Interested in the YouTube world? Hit me with the ones in the chat if you are. Just out of curiosity. George is still going.
TubeBuddy?
So it's called TubeBuddy, and basically
you're not fucking with me, right? Like,
no, I
that's
swear to God. I swear to God. I'm drinking, but I'm not drunk. So. You're good right now.
Okay.
So basically, it's an extension on your Google Chrome, and it shows you, this is the best thing about it, it shows you where your tags rank. So it gives you a number. So here's the deal. If you have a tag that hits, it shows you where it ranks, and you know if people are seeing your tags. You could be throwing 1 million tags out there, and they're not ranking, and no one's seeing it.
Okay, so what? You keep all the tags that rank, and then just keep adding...
Each video, you have to change it, and it has to match your description. So basically, your description, and tags shouldn't be one word, by the way. It should be multiple words. It should be phrases.
Right.
Yeah, so what you do is you just take your description and write it different ways, different phrases, and you'll notice in TubeBuddy that some will rank. And if they rank, you'll notice your views will spike up a little bit more. Little hack. over here. It's fucking
All right,
great.
so by the end of next week, when I have about 100,000 subscribers, Chris, I will have you on one of my streams.
Yes, that's right. That's right. Definitely do that. Gold Caps, what's going on? Says, what the fuck is this, guys? Hang in there, guys. We're gonna be talking UFC in a second. Bellator
Hang
this
in there.
weekend. It's like a Jessie's like riding a bull right now. We're just holding on for dear life right now. But by the way, guys, seriously, this is random night, and we have Jessie Belle on. And the reason why I have Jessie on is because I do see a lot of potential in Jessie Belle with this comedian YouTube world. I think she's got something here. Between your lighting, between how you edit your videos, your moral of your story, there is a whole package that's going on here, and it's fun watching you develop as a channel. So any way we could help, I'd love to help.
I'm the whole fucking package. Chris, can you please explain to me if I'm the whole package? Like, how the fuck am I still single? I don't understand this.
Listen, Jessie shaves her vagina to the fucking bare min. Oh shit, men. You got to get in on this. I mean, the girl, she's got OCD. She takes care of everything on the peen. She takes it right off. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jessie, stop it. Stop it. Speaking
like, oh, hey, he's awake. Do you want to see your boyfriend, Chris?
Please do. Show me. Oh, look at this cat. Is that the gay one?
It's your gay kitty.
All right. There we go.
It's the one who he digs your beard. And now that he saw you, he's probably going to shut down the stream again.
Gay kitty. Well, all right. So now Jessie's trying to change the subject. We have to.
Oh, sorry.
We have to touch on this. We have to touch on this because in a previous stream, we did touch on this very briefly, but we need to go there. Okay. Jessie has a germ problem here, okay? I can relate on a little bit of a level, not as severe as yours, but you have a germ problem, okay? Explain, when did you start having this issue when it came to germs? Like, what age were you like, wait, hold on a second here. I don't like this. This is kind of disgusting. This is kind of gross. When was the earliest you remember doing that?
I don't remember when it started, but the earliest that I can remember as of right now is fucking, I think I was like 6 or 7 years old. And I remember like every time I would use the restroom, whenever I was going into the restroom or leaving the restroom, I couldn't touch the door handle. Like I had to take off sheets of toilet paper and like put it over the door handles. And I don't know where it came from or anything, but like I just couldn't fucking touch those door handles. But I also think that that was partly because I grew up with 4 other siblings. And not, like, when you have that many fucking siblings, not every fucking sibling is going to be clean as shit, you know? So, like, no pun intended, by the way. Talking about restrooms.
Oh.
But not every, like, I had 3 older brothers, and fucking boys, I don't understand what it is, but dudes, when they're fucking growing up, they can get nasty. All 3 of my brothers, like, they weren't, like, freaking gross, but, like, they did dude shit that was fucking gross. So I think that was like the main reason I was afraid to touch door handles, because I had no fucking idea what the fuck they were doing or where they were putting their hands. Like I didn't want to touch any of it. And that's sort of like where it started. And then it just continued to progress from there.
So as you got older and you started realizing that germs exist and certain things are dirtier than others, it started just to kind of snowball. And people in the chat are saying, yeah, that's normal with door handles. I mean, a lot of people don't like touching door. I'm one of them. But here's the thing. Now, how far does germs go? What's the craziest thing that you can't do, you can't touch? What's the craziest thing?
I don't know if I'm gonna disclose the fucking craziest shit that runs through my head with germs, but I can tell you one that's probably fucking like pretty far up there, which is like there have been fucking times that like I'll be outside. You know, like people hang their hands out the side of the window when they're in a car. Mm-hmm. Like I hate that so much because to me, like whenever the wind is blowing on your hands, like I can visualize like all these fucking germs and shit from whatever's outside just fucking flying and sticking to your hands. And you know the feeling you get when you have like dirt or sand on your hands, like the dry, like gritty feeling almost. Mm-hmm. I get that like when I walk outside, like I feel that grittiness and I feel like it immediately feels like it's dirty. So sometimes like depending on the day or like how fucking anxious I am, I can't even walk outside without feeling like fucking shit has just hit my hands, like fucking covered them. So I will fucking stay inside. Like I won't go outside at fucking all. Okay. Like it's insane.
So that is pretty extreme. Okay, that is pretty extreme. So now if someone's sitting in front of you and they're doing the freaking airwave like that, do you feel it's coming back into car? They're pulling all the germs back into the car as well?
Yeah, I fucking hate that shit. Like every time I fucking see that, I want to fucking chop their hands off. Like I can't. I hate watching it because it's like, even though I'm not the one doing it, I'm afraid they're going to get whatever they're picking up in the air. And then, like, I can't fucking stop them because I don't know them. Like, I can't fucking tell them that they're going to die of the bubonic plague or some shit. So I just fucking have to let them do it. And it fucking bugs the shit. Like, I will literally have to do something to distract myself when I see people doing that. Do
you drive with the windows open in your car?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I will, sometimes I won't. Like, since I live in a desert, it's really dusty here. So if it's really fucking hot, immediately, like, I'll feel like fucking dirt is just everywhere and my windows will be fucking closed the entire time. But, like, if it's nicer weather and it doesn't feel like, if I'm having, like, a good day, then my windows can be open. I'll be totally fine. But even if my windows are open, I can't stick my hands out the window.
So how do you function? Like, I mean, these things like that happen probably on a consistent basis. I mean, these are little things that people don't even think of. And they are always in your mind. They're always like triggers and stuff like that. How do you counterbalance that? How do you try to find a way to deal with stuff like that?
I do a lot of, I'm medicated, so that helps a little bit, but I also go to cognitive behavioral therapy, and it's not, I'm just going to put this out there real quick. It's not the kind of therapy where you sit on a fucking couch and express your feelings to this therapist and then they go, oh, how do you feel about that? And then it's not that sensitive type of therapy. Cognitive behavioral is exposure therapy. So, like, she has me do certain things that trigger anxiety or like shit, like fucking germs, like touching doorknobs and shit. But, like, she won't force me to do it. She'll just do it like she'll approach the situation slowly throughout sessions until I'm able to, like, handle that one thing. But then that doesn't mean that it lasts forever, because if I don't continue doing that exposure therapy, then, like, if I stop immediately, like, it'll come back. Like, those things will come back and it'll be like 10 times worse.
We're live with Jessie Belle Hill here, famous world-renowned YouTuber extraordinaire on the MMA-Holes, and I find this fascinating because I do have little experience with being a germaphobe, but it's funny the extreme that you take it to and how to cope with something like this. Now, a lot of people probably have problems like this and they got to deal with it. Being in that type of therapy, and you said there's medication involved, do they like pump you up with a lot of meds?
I mean, it's ultimately your choice, I think. Personally, I don't like the idea of taking a shit ton of meds every day because I have to take meds for ADHD also. So, like, and for OCD, sometimes you have to cocktail different drugs. So I don't want to cocktail a bunch of fucking ADHD pills and OCD pills or whatever, like, and just, you know, it's because it fucking turns you into a robot. Like, you're productive in the day, but you're not yourself during the day. So, like, I still want to be myself and I want to be my own person. So, like, I personally chose not to pump myself full of fucking pills, but some people do have exceptionally strong cocktails, and, like, but that means that they might do, like, less therapy and more medication, whereas I do less medication and more therapy.
Mexican D-side wants to see your butt in the worst way. Is there any way you could twirl around for Mexican?
Sorry, my legs are broken.
See, I did that for you, Mexican. Maybe next stream. So now, being on all this medication and stuff like that, does the therapist think, hey, maybe they could try to eventually wean you off? Is that the goal? Or are they thinking just lower doses?
Well, my therapist is the kind of, like, my doctor, my physician prescribed me my medication for my ADHD. My therapist is the one who's all for, like, the OCD stuff. So she thinks that I should be off of the ADHD medication and strictly be on OCD. But when I'm not on ADHD medication, I'm fucking bouncing off the fucking wall. It's more of the hyperactivity than it is the focus. Like, I can't focus anyways because of my OCD, but the hyperactivity is what fucking gets me. Like, that shit fucking killed me throughout school. I could not fucking sit still. I couldn't do anything in school because I couldn't fucking sit still. Mm-hmm. And I didn't get medicated for ADHD until I was 20 also.
Wow. It's weird. Times are different now. When I was a kid and I was in school and stuff like that, we were just called retarded. We weren't diagnosed with anything. They're just like, no, they're just stupid. Look at that kid drooling.
I mean, I wouldn't say retarded, but I mean, when I was in school, that was definitely, because OCD wasn't fucking a huge deal or anything when I was in school either. It didn't start becoming a huge deal until I was like 16 or 17, I think. So for me, I was just that fucking weird kid who just fucking did weird shit. Mm-hmm.
Well, hey, listen, now, I mean, there's a heavy debate on this. people say children now or kids now or whatever, or even young adults now are babied now, and they're giving terms for their problems and this and that. And then other people are saying, no, finally they're finding answers for things like that. I think this is a debate that's just going to go on forever. I don't think there's ever going to be a clear answer of what is right and what is wrong, but it's just how to address it appropriately. You know, that's the thing. So as long as you're living happy, that's all that really matters, right?
No, I agree. And honestly, like, you have to also take into account that even though this is something that a lot of people are starting to understand and become aware of, there's still a lot of people who think that, like, mental health or mental disorders or anything like that are entitlement. They're literally a form of entitlement. And it's just a way for people to get what they want or get attention or anything like that. Like, there's no proper way for me to fucking be able to explain that it's not even close to that at all. And it's something that they literally cannot fucking control without medication or therapy or some sort of treatment. But
hold on, Jess.
I mean,
hold on 1 second.
I have a message of hope. This is one person, not all. I want to talk while she is on. I will be nice. I just think viewers should hear a success story. I love Jessie. She rocks, but fair and balanced. You need to hear the other side. Love to all MMA-Holes.
Craig, we're going to get to you in a second. Thank you so much for the coffee tip dance. And I think we're hearing both sides of the story right now because, honestly, Jessie she's battling something that, you know, I think she's handling it well. She's trying to just live a normal life. You know, I think you're trying to do the right thing. The thing is, medication and stuff like that, ultimately you want to get off the medication, correct?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, I didn't want to go on the medication in the first place. When I was first diagnosed, and they said, okay, well, the ADHD is what they diagnosed me with first. And they said, all right, we're going to give you medication for ADHD. And I was like, I don't really want to fucking do that shit. Because, like, I've heard stories about people who get hooked on that shit and they can't get off. Or it'll end up turning them into robots or something. And I still wanted to feel like myself. So I was just like, nah, I don't really fucking want to do that. And then, but they ended up prescribing it to me. They prescribed me one type of medication for ADHD first, and that wasn't working. It wasn't enough. So they ended up prescribing me 2 types, like one in the morning and one in the afternoon. And I'm still on that one. Luckily, though, that one hasn't really, like, impacted me negatively in any way. But it's the routine thing, like, that I hate. Because fucking having OCD is all about routines. So when I have to add medications or something to my routine, it just fucks me up. So... But the OCD one, like, that was one I really didn't want to fucking go on because I've heard fucking horror stories about OCD medication. So.
All right, so now we're in a good place right now. You seem, I tell you what, you seem completely functional. Just by watching your channel, even watching this interview, we know that you got a good head on your shoulders. Now here is the burning question right now.
Oh.
You just turned 21 years old. You're in the prime. Actually, you're still before your prime of your career right now, and the Jessie Belle universe. What is going on? Where is that man in your life? Are you hunting for a man?
Oh my God. No, I'm not hunting for a man. That's actually really funny because fucking, did you see my Twitter account over the last few days, Chris?
I mean, I've seen stuff, but I really haven't paid too much attention. You getting hit up? I
swear to Jesus, like, all that is fucking holy. Sometimes I feel like I love them to death. I fucking love my viewers. Like, I would not have fucking what I have on YouTube without them. They are fucking phenomenal, and I would literally fucking do anything for them. They're fucking amazing. But sometimes they take things, like, a little bit too fucking far. And when if I talk about collabing with, like, a YouTuber, if that YouTuber is a dude, or if I bring a friend onto one of my vlogs and that friend is a dude, like, anytime I have any interaction with a dude, like, they just take it to this whole other level, and then they fucking make it really awkward between me and that other person. So, like, then I never want to talk to them again. Like, it's just fucking weird. So as far as relationships go, like, even if I were seeking someone or if I were talking to someone at the moment, like, I wouldn't tell them because they would fucking ambush that shit so quick and just tear it all up. So I would definitely not tell them.
Well, the people probably are so protective over you. I mean, it seems like you have a loyal following. So it looks like they would pretty much do anything for you right now. These the J Beans that are in your universe. So I mean, that's a compliment, but at the same time, it's got to be wild, huh? It's to actually have that.
Yeah, I mean, no, I think it's really cool because I have noticed, like, a lot of YouTubers don't really get that right away. You know, it takes a while before they can get a sort of following where people are fucking you know, like on board with everything that they do. And even then there's not someone on board with everything they do. But like, I feel like I've been really fortunate with my viewers and subscribers. They've been like, they give me shit sometimes, but I know like they're fucking teasing half the time because they'll tell me when they're fucking serious. And like their level of honesty and the fact that they're so supportive and they fucking retweet all my shit all the time, which is really cool. Cause some of them have like thousands of followers on Twitter. So like all that shit, I feel like I've been really fortunate, but like you said, at the same time, sometimes them being that supportive and being that involved in like what I do can be really detrimental as far as my relationships go or friendships or anything like that.
Would you bring, so say if you got into a serious relationship, which is inevitable right now, would you bring that person onto the YouTube channel? Would you drag them into that world?
I don't know. I feel like if the person that I had met was someone who fucking was comfortable on camera and like didn't mind it, then maybe, but I wouldn't bring them on all the time. I wouldn't want like that part of my life to be like dictated by my viewers and everything else, you know, because that's what sort of fucking Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie were fucked up because of that shit. So I don't want to risk it.
Yeah. Well, you see a lot of these big time channels and stuff like that. Couples just split up and stuff, and it's all weird. I guess separate. I try to keep my life separate than the channel. I try to keep this thing going and then separate life separate. That's pretty much how I do it, because once you interact, that's why I don't play on Facebook. I don't play on Facebook because I don't want anyone in my business. I don't want anyone in my business.
No, I'm the same way. I won't add, like, I have a Facebook page for my channel, but I won't add people like viewers onto my personal Facebook profile. Mm-hmm. But like I noticed in one of your streams, you were trying to get your wife to come on to the stream. Like that shit, like that's, to me, I feel like it's perfectly acceptable for a couple reasons. Like you're already fucking committed. You guys are fucking married and she doesn't come on all the time. So like when you do want to bring her on every once in a while, I feel like it doesn't really impose on you guys or like your lives or anything, because if she were on all the time, I feel like people would be like, especially in this fucking chat, like they would hardcore ambush your guys' relationship so quick. But like ultimately, I feel like it's up to the two people. But the way that like you're doing it and like having her on just like one time every once in a while, like that, I feel like makes it way easier for any sort of friendship or relationship.
Well, here's the thing. In chat room, I see you guys in there. I will be paying attention. I'll tickle all your penises and vaginas later. I would have her on every single show. I would do every show with her. She went on once. She did 15 minutes by herself during a Fight Buddies way back when. She did 15 minutes all by herself. Mexican D-side was there, and everyone was very nice to her. But she won't go on again. That's it. She's done. She's retired from the MMA-Holes.
They were actually nice?
They were nice. I couldn't believe it.
This is a shocker. I'd like to see your chat nice. For once in my life, I'd like to see your chat nice.
They're lovable assholes in there. And Luis Serrano has a black baby face. What is that face that Luis Serrano? I don't know what the fuck that is. What is that, Luis? It's like an old baby, black baby. I don't know what is that. What the fuck is?
Craig says. Craig says we love women, but I find that rather hard to believe.
Craig, I'm gonna be sending you a link in a second. I'm not gonna keep Jessie on too long because I know she's got a busy fucking night. She's gonna get some cock tonight.
I do. I have to go pick up my. Oh, it wasn't my sister, by the way. It was my fucking mom, not my sister. I have to go pick up my mother soon, and I have a vlog to edit, and I've got to get some content put out. So.
All right, so yeah, we got to figure out a way for me to be on your channel, not that beard shit.
Yeah.
Which I did laugh pretty fucking hard at.
You know what? Todd was fucking talking about that too, because afterward he had checked out your channel and he said that you had a pretty prime beard. Like,
oh, it's very nice.
He felt a little bit competitive in the situation because when he saw your comment, like he was a smart ass, obviously, but like he thought that you had a pretty sick beard, so don't be too defeated, Chris.
Hey, listen, it takes a lot, as this chat knows, it takes a lot to piss me off or get me upset. I don't give a fuck what anyone thinks, but that's just how I am. Jessie, listen, we've avoided one question and I have to go there. Okay. So I'm gonna go there right now. Okay, we were going there with the germaphobe thing. How does sex work as a germaphobe?
Haven't you seen my vlog?
How does that work? I want to know, because here's the thing. Okay, we've made jokes, put him in a rubber suit or whatever the hell's going on here. And Spinner is now an MMA hole. Welcome to the MMA Holes. That's wonderful, wonderful. But how does this work? If you're like you can't have a guy have their hand outside in the wind and grabbing fecal matter and stuff like that. How does sex work?
Okay, so
start from the beginning.
I'm gonna try and explain this in the shortest fucking way possible. Because there's a whole fucking science behind it. So I'm just gonna fucking
get in detail.
I'm gonna try and make a synopsis as understandable as possible. OCD is, I believe, your frontal cortex or something like that, or the mid part. I can't remember. There's a certain part of your brain that OCD works with. And basically OCD is when the brain, like messages that are being transferred through your brain aren't connecting. So it's like a constant recycle. Like you just have to keep doing things over and over again because there's no connection that lets it go through a full fucking cycle. So it just keeps doing whatever the fuck it is, which is where the repetitiveness comes in. So that part is the OCD. So the germophobia and everything like that, like you said before, like anybody can be a germaphobe. You're a germaphobe and all this stuff. But like for people who have OCD, since it's an obsessive disorder, like they're constantly on that recycle, they can't stop thinking about the fucking germs. Like it's just constant, and they're constantly coming up with new situations and scenarios and shit. But when it comes to sex, like there's endorphins and shit that are released in your brain when you're having sex. So the endorphins that are being released.
No. The chat's all released with endorphins right now. Go ahead.
The endorphins that are released with OCD versus the endorphins that are released with sex work on two completely different sides of your brain. So, and you can't have fucking both sides of your brain on at the same time. It's not scientifically possible. Like, we don't even use the entire 100% of our brain. So you can only use a certain extent before you fucking turn into Superman or some shit. So when those endorphins release, they come out, more often than not, I won't say for every OCD germaphobe, but like more often than not, the endorphins that are released with sex and whatnot are stronger than the ones that are triggering your germophobia. Well, but most of the time it's for someone that you care about. Like it won't be fucking anybody, but like if you love them and care about them, like there's parts of your brain that like light up, you know, like when you're fucking in love, it's just fucking weird shit happens in your brain. Like all of that takes into account with what's going to cancel out the connecting receptors on the OCD part.
So hold on a second. Jessie, have you ever been in love? You must answer.
That's confidential information, my friend.
All right, just nod your head yes or no. You don't have to say anything. Just nod your head yes or no. Well, that doesn't count. All right, so this is where it gets complicated here because this is a loaded thing here because love is something sometimes intimacy and passion overpower love. Like you look past things, you're intimate, blah, 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 and then that's gone. And then all of a sudden you're like, oh, fuck, I'm a germaphobe. How do I fuck this guy now? You know, like what happens then? What happens when you get married and you don't want to fuck the guy anymore? Like,
so first of all, I would hope that nobody's just going around fucking any dude. Like if you're fucking someone, it's because you care about them in some way. Even if you don't love them, you care about them. And if you care about them, that means that certain emotions are being fucking going on in your brain. So those emotions are going to release those endorphins too. Love just happens to really release more like stronger endorphins, I guess you can say. I don't know how to explain it, but like those endorphins are still being released because you're still thinking of it as like, I care about this person. I want to be with this person. If you genuinely want to be with that person, it's not that it's not there. Like the OCD and the germophobia is not there. It's almost like a blind, like distraction. Like a door has been closed there for just like however long you're with that person. And then it fucking opens back up when you're not with that person. If that makes any sense at all.
That makes zero sense. So I'm not buying any of that shit. So I mean, all right. So do you think that there's a point where you could kind of like look past everything? You could actually find somebody where it's like, you know what? I could be intimate with this person and I could actually go against everything I believe in when it comes to that germophobia stuff. There is a person out there that I can do that with.
I don't know. I mean, it's not that I haven't really fucking thought about that shit, but like, I have a really severe fucking case of OCD. Yeah. Like, it's fucking severe. But, and like, for me personally, I can say for someone who doesn't have as severe of a case might be able to do that, might be able, like, they wouldn't get over it, but like they'd be able to sort of adjust their thought process or thought pattern for like however long they need to when they're with that person. For me though, like I've even fucking thought about it. Like it's fucking hard, man. Like I think that's one of the biggest reasons like I don't do relationships too much, is because I don't want to have to explain to them what the fuck, like why I don't want to hold their hand or whatever it is. I don't want to have to offend them in any way because they think that I am repulsed by them, which I'm not repulsed by them as a person, just fucking whatever's on your hands. But then there's also that thing of like fucking, you don't exactly know how you're going to interact with a person as far as like sexual relationships go until you're in that situation. So, I mean, there's times that you're going to fucking like have no problem with it, and then there's going to be times that you will have every problem with it and you're never going to want to fucking touch that person. So like I don't know, like I don't think that there is a confirmed answer as far as that goes, as far as like being with someone or finding someone who can prevent that from happening.
Have you ever had a one-night stand?
Do I have to answer this question?
Yeah. Wait, hold on. So that's a yes. I take that as a yes.
But it went all sorts of different directions.
I take that as a yes. So the one night stand, did everything go out the window?
No. No, that's why it was a one night stand.
Wait, so hold on. Explain this one night stand. Give us one good story. And are your parents watching right now, by the way?
I think my father was, but I don't think he's watching anymore.
It's a little awkward if he's watching right now. He's going to shoot me or something. I don't want him. He's a nice guy, but
he's not. Are you kidding me? Like, I'm just fucking squatting in their house. I'm a full grown fucking adult, but I'm just squatting. I'm getting free room. So he's not. He doesn't fucking care.
All right. So you're saying you had a one night stand. How did this happen? Let's start from the beginning of the night. Did this happen at a bar or from a mutual friend? Start from the beginning.
Well, it definitely didn't happen at a bar. I just turned 21.
Wait, hold on a second. Whoa, this happened recently.
No.
Oh, okay. Wait, hold on. So it
did not happen at a bar.
Oh, it didn't happen. Okay, it didn't happen at a bar. How long ago did this happen, approximately? 15 minutes ago.
Can I give you all false answers so this person may never know I'm talking about them?
Okay, how about this? Let's name the person Slothface. Okay, you met Slothface. Now, do you know Slothface personally?
Do I what?
We're gonna call the gentleman that you had the one night stand with Slothface. Okay.
Okay.
Do you know Slothface personally? Is this a personal friend of yours, an acquaintance, or someone you met randomly?
No, it was not someone I met. That would not fucking happen. Okay. But it was definitely someone that I knew.
Was it that guy at the bar that was hitting strong on you? Okay, I won't go there. So Slothface, where were you guys when this happened? Were you?
Wait, are you talking about Josh?
Yeah.
You know, I was gonna tell you guys, he has a fucking girlfriend. You know.
Oh, does he? Well, yeah, that stopped many of these guys in the chat.
Oh,
I'm sure.
Come on. He's been my friend since I was like 16. He's been my friend for fucking years.
He's totally trying to get in your pants.
No.
Wait, do you think he's trying to get in your pants?
Well, at one point, like when we were, like, I was 18. He was like fucking 20, I think. But like, there was a point when he actually fucking talked to my mom about this shit. Yeah, like about getting with me, and my mom and my mom fucking didn't even like come to me as my mother, like mother fucking friend.
Okay, let's
daughter beats friend immediately, and she didn't even come to me and tell me this is going on. She just gave him full permission, and I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck is it? Like I nixed that so fucking fast. All right, he's like a brother to me.
Let's get back to Slothface. Okay, Slothface. Okay. Now, where did this take place? Was this a pre-arranged thing? Did you guys talk on the internet or over the phone? Like, hey, Slothface, we're about to get down. Was this pre-planned or was this like something completely random?
It was something completely random.
Completely random. Okay. So now where there's a lot of rustling right now. I don't know. I feel like are you on a mic? Where's the microphone?
Oh, I'm like fucking with the cord here.
Yeah, just like you're massaging the microphone. You're really nervous right now. I can sense some tension right now. I love it. I like the uncomfortable. You're like
You're like fucking Howard Stern. He asks those questions that nobody wants to be asked on live stream.
Don't worry, no one's watching right now. It's just 35 people. So Slothface.
Yeah, you know, that's totally fine.
We're all a tight-knit community. Right, guys? Give me a 1 in the chat if you will not say anything to anyone tonight. Okay, so Slothface. So this wasn't in a bar, you're saying, right?
No.
Okay, so I'm trying to figure this out. Where the fuck could this have been? Were you in the car together?
No.
How the fuck? Were you hang gliding?
Sure. Yeah, we were hang gliding.
Okay, how does this happen? You got to start from the beginning here. Okay, so now you know this person, right? We got that right.
Right.
Okay. Now, you said it kind of randomly happened. How does this happen? How does something random like this happen without a bar being involved in this?
A party is involved in this.
Oh, a party. Okay. So now you're at a party. Was it a keg party?
No.
Okay. So it was a party. A lot of people at this party?
I mean, not really, no. I would say like 20 people. It was pretty small.
Oh, okay. So now you're at this party. Did you show up with friends, family members, or how did this happen?
I showed up with my roommate.
Okay. Roommate's a man or a female?
Female.
Okay. How does your roommate look? 1 to 10.
I have had male roommates, though, when I was in college.
But 1 to 10, we don't care about that. 1 to 10, what do you rate your roommate? 10 being the highest.
I'm trying to change the subject here and fucking 1 to 10. How would I rate my roommate? What?
Yeah.
My female roommate?
Yes. Are you better looking?
I don't fucking know.
Are you? Well,
Totally.
Who pulls more guys, you or her?
What?
Who pulls more guys, you or your roommate?
Well, she was she could be watching. I'm not gonna.
She's not watching this.
Fucking, I'm not gonna. I promoted this shit, so and I have her on my friends list for some social media sites, so
right.
She could be, and she's just hiding in there. I'm not answering that question.
Okay, you don't have to answer that. So now you're there with your friends. Were you looking to get dick when you went to this party? Were you like, okay, roommate, listen, I'm looking to get down tonight. Were you like the girl talk go down? Let's hey, I think I'm gonna get a little action tonight. Were you ready for it, or were you just like, I'm just gonna have a good time?
No, I was ready to get drunk.
Okay, so you're just looking to have fun.
I'm always looking to have fun.
Okay. So now Jessie Belle Hill, we're live with Jessie Belle Hill on the MMA-Holes. Jesse's telling a story about her and Slothface. That's not his real name. We're just keeping his identity protected right now. Okay. So now, Jessie, what's going on? Are people dancing at this party? Are people conversing? What kind of party? Is this like a fucking raging party, or is this just like a chill?
Yeah, it wasn't anything like it wasn't like a huge deal or anything. It was just fucking like everyone was just hanging out, and there was loud music, but like nobody was fucking dancing their ass off or getting crossfaded. So
just everyone was having a good time. It was chill. Everyone was getting drunk, high, whatever the fuck everyone's doing, and they were having a great time.
Sure.
All right. So now you're walking around. Now you make eye contact with Slothface. Now you know Slothface, you said?
You make it sound like a fucking movie. Like you make eye contact with Slothface.
Well,
like he was across the room. I was sitting on the couch, and we
fucking that guy tonight.
Locked eyes, and that was it. That was like the determined fate of my night.
So, all right. So now you're all having mutual conversations. Does Slothface come over to you, or do you go over to Slothface? Who initiates the conversation?
Neither. It was just fucking like a group of us in a conversation. Why am I answering these questions?
So now, okay, so now I'm just trying to paint a picture right now. So now you're all in a group right now. You're all talking, laughing. As you're talking, do you like gaze over at Slothface and you're like, oh, I think I'm gonna fuck that guy? Like, did you like think that maybe I want to fuck that guy? Or were you just
yeah,
like?
I totally thought that. I totally like when I looked at him, I was just like, yeah, we're totally gonna fucking bang tonight.
But Slothface, all right. So you didn't think that, but Slothface, did you get the feeling that Slothface was looking at you and like, I think this guy wants to do something to me?
I don't think I really got very many feelings at all. I was fucking wasted. I didn't really consider what other people were feeling or thinking.
So there was no thinking involved right now. It's just a good time. Everyone's drinking, having fun. Correct?
Yeah.
All right. So now the night's progressing. You're getting progressively more drunk. He drops the roofie in your drink, and now you're feeling really good. Did he wash his hands before he dropped the roofie in your drink?
I wouldn't know. My head would probably have been turned.
All right. So now the party's winding down. Now here's the real question. Okay. This is the question that everyone is wondering about right now. Does this happen at the party or after the party?
There was a question by Cayman Writer. Just saying, Chris. That says,
Yes.
Is she an MMA fighter?
Yes, Jessie Belle Hill is live on the MMA-Holes. She's an MMA fighter because she tried to fight to get away from Slothface this night, and she used every move she could. Now, guys, if you're just jumping in right now, we have Jessie Belle Hill. She's a YouTuber. She's very famous. And look, the subscribers are coming in. She is on the MMA-Holes. I promised her a proper interview, and we're doing that right now. Check her out on YouTube.
Yeah, this is totally proper.
Yes. Yeah, trust me, your subscription is going to be going through the roof. All right, so let's see what happened here. So now, did this happen at the party or after the party?
I don't know what happened. Like, I feel like I need to get surgery on my vocal cords. They seem to be hurting a little bit. Like, I probably shouldn't talk anymore.
Something tells me that this happened at the party. Is this true? Oh my God. All right, so hold on. So you had sex with Slothface at the party. Now here's the question. Clearly,
I feel like even if I don't answer your questions, you're gonna make the answer yourself, and then if you're right, I have to like fucking tell you you're right, and if you're wrong, then if you're wrong, I have to fucking deny it super fucking quick. So this is an interrogation now. This is
okay. So which room in the house did you guys decide to go to? Was it kind of like, hey, let's just dip into this room? Which room did you go into?
My gay cat says hi.
Hey, gay cat, how are you? So now you're in the room together with Slothface. So now
his name's Caleb, in case you didn't know.
Do you guys just immediately go at it? How does this work? Like, it's like, hey, it's on. We're gonna go at it right now in this random room. Is that how it works, or does he slowly disrobe you?
Yeah, George says he's calling the cops. I thought George was a cop.
All right, so this is what I'm going to do right now.
I'm about to call the cops, George.
Okay, so guys, we're live with Jessie Belle Hill. Okay, we got to a point in the story. This is where the chat room takes over, okay? I'm going to leave it in the hands of the chat room.
Don't let the chat room take over?
The chat room
are you
speaks in the
crazy?
rule. If the chat room wants us to go, if they want to continue this story, you need to hit me with 10 ones. 10 different ones, and we'll let the story keep going. If I do not get 10 ones, we will let Jessie free, and we could go on. We could move on. Jessie, is that fair?
Oh, okay.
I think that's fair, because we have, right now we have...
What is it, 10 ones, and I get to go free?
Yes. 10 ones, and then we will conclude the interview, and we will leave the story. You know I need to know what happens. I mean, it's like such a cliffhanger right now. But anyway, we'll leave it to the chat right now. Is that fair?
Craig says 0.
Craig, you're the most perverted fuck around. So what did I say?
Oh, you got 1.
All right, so there's 1. That means you have to continue the story. There's 2 ones. 3
no
ones.
More.
Okay. 4 ones. Oh my God, 4 ones is a car service over
You guys
here.
better fucking stop. Like, this is...
4 ones. All we need is 6 more. 5. That's 6. Oh my God, 5 ones. Now all we need is 5.
I can't fucking even do.
Jessie, if we have 5 more ones, we have to go through it. We have to continue.
George, why the fuck are you so mean to me? I don't understand.
What did George say? George says, Jessie, you suck.
He said I suck.
Listen, I gotta say, all joking aside, guys, and let's see. Let's get Craig Lee on this shit. KMX13, I sent Craig Lee. I sent him an email discreetly. So he might not have seen it. Uh-oh, Kamen Rider gives a 1. That's 6, Jessie. Do we wait for the next 4?
Stop! How many people are watching this?
There's only 32 now. 7 Kings! Look at 7 Kings coming through strong.
Why would you betray me? You're a fucking J-Bean. I don't understand.
7 Kings is officially an MMA hole. Yo, even George Sampras is just waiting to be the last one. You do realize that, right? George Sampras has not said any ones. He's waiting to be number 10. What are we? Joe Miller we didn't have yet, right? Is that 8? I don't even know. I lost count.
No, it looks like you don't have him yet.
That's it. Jessie so wants to tell the story. She's
no, wait. Playing. Yeah, you totally have him, Chris.
7 Kings is... You can't vote again. But we have...
You better fucking stop. You're not a J-Bean anymore. You're no longer a J-Bean. Well, you have officially been transferred.
Uh-oh, Naughty George jumps in. Naughty George jumps in with a 1. All we need is one more now.
Wonderful, wonderful.
One more 1. The story continues. And we're at the end. Oh, Mike Fitz. Wait,
didn't you already have Mike Fitz at some point in your life? Like, just fucking...
Jesse, he's 16 years old,
right?
for God's sakes. I never had Mike Fitz. I don't have 16-year-old boys. I have him on my show, but I don't have my way with him. All right, so...
I mean, that's negotiable.
Jesse, don't tell him all my
You do have
secrets.
relations with my gay cat, so it would not surprise me.
I'm going to fuck the shit out of your cat tonight. Whoa, wait, hold on. Hey, whoa, it's gay. The cat's stop it.
I think he's a little too tired for that right now. Hey,
all right.
Look at that hat, though.
Whoa, we have a guest. We got a guest.
Hell yes, you do. Yeah! Craig is in the house.
Craig?
Hey, baby. I'm like Wilson from, the Tool Dude.
Why can't we see your face?
Because I've revealed way too much about my life and the things that I do, and I'm a man of fairly good means, and I deal in fine diamonds and jewelry, and also I grow great weeds. So I have to be cool now. So I'm giving you the Wilson view. But I took it. I left the one on my microscope and went to this one so you can see it. It's up on my 50-inch. I got a 50-inch monster, niggas, and I can say nigga. I told you that last week, and I can say it with impunity because Jay Smooth is my homie. Back to you, Chris.
All right, so Craig, we got some good news, by the way. You came in just at the right time. We have 10 ones in the chat. So we need to wind down this story. We got to the bedroom. Now we're gonna get to the finale of the story here. Okay, here's the deal, Jesse. I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you go easy on this one. I'm not gonna be. I could be way worse, but I like you, Jesse. You're a good kid.
Oh,
so.
I know you could, but don't worry, Chris. I can take it. Okay, I'm a fucking master at trolls. Look at George. I fucking tamed his ass until tonight.
By the way, Jesse, real quick, I got called a major troll on Thursday. Everyone in the building where I fucking went down there, they just called me a troll.
You were hardcore. Okay, I don't know
trolling.
what you thought you were doing, but you were trolling, Chris. You were fucking. That shit was funny. That dude, when you asked him about your beard, and he was like, "Oh, I'll tell you in 20 minutes," that had me fucking dying. I couldn't even watch the rest of the stream. I just fucking lost it. That was so fucking funny.
They're all.
I need to get that chick's phone, chick's Twitter, because I'm gonna hit on her till she gives me her phone number. I usually wear them down. The producer and the 2 drunk chicks. I need all their stuff.
We'll definitely get that. I've tried to reach out to the producer, and she's dodging me like the plague. But it is what it is. Craig Lee is live in the MMA-Holes. Jessie Belle is live. And Jesse, okay, we're going to wind down Jesse's story, and then we're going to get off that topic. Jesse.
Do it, man. I want to say real quick, I'm like this, man. Jesse, I respect you, and I love you, darling. And I don't care if you tell about this sex story. I'm just here. But on this one, I love you. Do what you want to do. I still think you're probably mostly a virgin, which is perfectly okay. And that's all right with that. Hello to everybody in the chat. Love all my brothers and sisters.
Now, Jesse. Craig Lee's calling you a virgin right now. She's, whoa, Jesse, you got the glasses on. You got like the 3D glasses going. You can see through the chat now.
Yeah, I'm looking at all the fine lines and stuff on your forehead, Chris.
It is wonderful, wonderful. The joys of aging.
I'm kidding.
So, whoa, we got a little feedback over here. I don't know if
that's Jesse's speaker reading out from her phone.
Jesse,
Sorry.
Craig has
it's down now.
Craig has a lovely voice, but let's not have him say it again. For God, don't make him repeat himself. All right, so here's the deal, Jesse. Everyone that's jumping in right now. Jessie Belle, Craig Lee's live on here. Jesse's talking about her one-night stand with what's the man's name again?
More like Chris is talking about Jesse's one-night stand with Slothface.
Slothface, that's right. Now Craig Lee calls you a virgin. Now this is a one-night stand. Craig Lee's saying you're a virgin. Jesse, I don't know. I'm
not saying that in the wrong way either, by the way. I don't mean that wrong. Well, I mean, that is not an insult. That is a good thing just as well. I mean, it's neither right or wrong. I'm just saying, Jesse, I love you, baby girl. And I just don't think that, I don't know, I just don't see you going there. I think you've probably had some fooling around time, watched a little porno, got excited or something. I just don't think you've really done the full deed. And I don't care if you tell us or not. I'm like this. Chris is the one that brought this shit up. I figured he's over there jacking his meat while he was asking you all those questions anyway.
It's true. My pants are completely off right now. And I'm all 2 inches is going very fast. So, Jesse, all right, listen, I mean, it is what it is. People think of one-night stands as totally different things. But is it safe to say, I mean, now we're getting a little personal here, and if you don't want to answer these questions, that's totally fine. I'm not going to go.
I mean, like you hadn't been personal, brother?
Jesse, are you a virgin?
No.
Okay. Now, okay.
But I will say, if Craig wants to believe I'm a virgin, I'm totally okay with that, given the direction of this stream tonight.
Well, there you go. There you go. All right. So now Jessie says she's not. There's some people have conspiracy. Can we have a conspiracy theory about Jessie being a virgin on Thursday?
How would I set that up?
I don't know. But we need to find both sides of the story. We need to.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, this is one of those deals you can't really prove or disprove, and that's perfectly okay. It's not a competition. I mean, just because I sleep with 2 women every night, you know, I mean, that's no big deal. I'm not trying to wave that in front of anybody's face. People say, I saw a thing in the chat one night, or it was today actually, when the link was set up, because a lot of us chat then, which we're waiting on Chris to set up a full-time chat room. But anyway, I was asked about certain things, and hey, look, man. It's okay. You don't have to be sexually active, but if you are, that's good. And so then you've received full penetration is what Chris was trying to ask.
Did you really? Did he ask you receive full penetration? Is that what he just asked?
That's what I asked.
Yeah.
Yes, Craig.
Okay, I mean, that's what I'm saying. That's real sex. Just, I mean, I know they say oral sex and stuff like that, whatever. That's why I said you might be a virgin. I thought maybe you'd, maybe fiddled around with the oral sex side and stuff like that. And I saw Chris. Chris was sweating like a bandit, man. Sweating and jacking that meat asking you those questions.
Yeah, so, hey, there we go. So now... We've known that Jessie was. We've learned a lot today. We've learned that Jessie was fully penetrated. So,
I mean, that's what you was trying to ask her, brother. I mean, I just said quit beating around the bush. Hey, look, man, I was just saying quit beating around the bush. Go ahead and ask her full penetration, yay or nay. And you might as well go ahead and ask the follow-up questions. Has she performed oral sex, and has she received oral sex? It's a simple question.
No and no.
Whoa, hold on a second.
Oh, go ahead, Chris. You tackle that one.
Only because, like, I was talking about fucking earlier. Like, there's certain fucking things that I will fucking, my head will not fucking let me do. And that's one of them.
No kidding. Is that a deal breaker? Like, have you ever dated a guy where, like, listen, you don't lick the peen, it's no good?
I mean, I'm not saying that it's not fucking possible for me to do. I've just not done it to this point in my life because I haven't really fucking wanted to. Like,
I see what you're saying.
Okay, now I have some enlightenment. I got some enlightenment on this one, Chris. Okay, here we go now. And, please, and once again, this is not meant the wrong way, but this is very important. Now, I always drop some wisdom, so you need to make a little song about it's time for Craig Lee to drop some wisdom. Here I am. Wiki, wiki, wiki. All right, here I go.
Real quick, you notice how Marlynn has vanished from the chat? I don't know.
She might still be there somewhere. And Marlynn, I'm sorry, you sweet, wonderful, virgin woman. I love you with all my heart. And she's a great lady. But all right, here's my knowledge I'm going to drop. You want to hear it? Jessie, Chris, you want to hear it?
We'll ask Jessie. I always like to hear Craig, but it's up to Jessie if Jessie would like to hear Craig.
It's very, it's straight up and forward. It's all biological stuff, but it's true.
I love hearing Craig talk.
All right, sweetie. Well, listen, I mean, because I figured Jessie straight up. I mean, that's one thing. If I had a little sister, it would definitely be her. She's the sister of the MMA-Holes. But Jessie, you rock. You're cool. I love you. Everything about you. You're just a cool chick. But here's the deal. And I say this not just, I'm just saying you're a young lady, and I know you were raised Catholic. Am I correct?
No, my mom was raised Catholic.
Okay. I know there was some Catholic something in there, so.
Yeah,
in one of your vlogs.
Yeah, I mean, my mom was raised Catholic and my dad was Christian, but they didn't really they took us out of the church when we were really young, so we sort of all 5 of us grew up with our own sort of, like, finding our own beliefs.
I got you. Well, they're both Christian, but anyway, let me say this. Here's the reason I asked that, because some certain religions have stigmas on oral sex and things of that nature. Now, here's something that's very important for young people to know. You're 21. You're adults. You're an adult. And for women in general, and men to have slack with their women. This is going to bless both genders. Listen, men, learn to please your women that way. And if they're shy at first, you can work them into it. And then they will learn to enjoy it. It's not the wrong thing to do. It's perfectly okay. It's like masturbation people think are wrong sometimes. It's not. Sometimes maybe your woman don't feel like climbing on top of you. That's understandable, you hairy bastard. If I was a woman, I'd be a lesbian, y'all. Straight up. Now, Here's the deal. Just remember, I know I got to take a breath every now and again, so I will. Here's the deal. Take this situation, learn from it, and understand that sex is not just penetration. Sex can be everything, even without penetration, and even without sucking a dick if you want, or eating, going down on a woman. Here's the thing. That's important, though. Those connections, those feelings, the exploring of the sex, and the adventuresome spirit that you really have inside anyway has got to come out, and forget the stigmas of the world that has been put on you. Go ahead, try sucking that dick one day, but watch you a porn movie first on how to suck a dick and learn how to do it. A toothy blowjob sucks.
So what I had to do there is, as Craig was talking, I had to make sure that Jessie was highlighted so we could see her reaction to that whole thing. Jessie, you have a response to that?
I'm not gonna fucking lie to you guys. Like, I fucking ADHD kicked in there for a little bit. It's not you guys, I swear to God. I have a hard time saying fucking focus sometimes, so I didn't pick up on like the last part of that.
Let's just shorten it real quick. It's okay to have and perform oral sex. Learn to do it. If you decide to learn how to do it, watch a movie first, because your husband one day will want that, even your boyfriend, depending on how you work your sex life. And he should learn how to do it to you. It's a good thing. Don't be ashamed of it, just like you're not ashamed of your OCD. Learn how to suck a dick like a real good OCD girlfriend.
Jessie,
okay.
A response?
What the fuck? What am I supposed to say?
She can't. There is no reaction to this. I'm just giving advice, brother. She's embarrassed a little bit, and that's okay. She's a sweetheart.
Are you kidding me, Craig? It takes fucking a lot to embarrass me, but I will say that, like,
that's good advice.
I mean, sure.
Sure it is.
Well, I gotta say, this whole thing is a fascinating experience. We've learned, actually, I think we've learned so much about Jessie in this short period of time. Think about it. We've learned about a YouTube channel. We've learned about all sorts of personalities, disorders, and happy, sad stories, sex stories. We've got everything out of Jessie. But what we didn't get out of Jessie right now is, where does Jessie see herself in 5 years? Let's talk YouTube. And let's talk life. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? 26 years old, Jessie. Where do you see yourself with the channel and with life?
Preferably not in my parents' house.
Good move.
Yeah, you can't be giving blowjobs in your parents' house. It's just not a good look.
That's why whenever you freaking choose a guy, you make sure that he's not living with his parents, and then you can just leave your house and go to his place.
Wait, I got a question.
Boom.
I got a question here. Have you ever brought a gentleman to your room with the door closed?
No.
Well, there's one right there. I see one. He's walking in the background. Oh, he's gay. I forget.
Man, are you kidding me? Her old man would not stand for that, and I wouldn't either.
Okay, so no.
What?
Did the cat?
Dad's getting tired of these personal questions, Chris.
Yeah, it's definitely me. Oh, look who it is.
No, don't let her in. Take her out.
We got a guest. Hold on.
Come here.
We got a guest. Oh, we're going to have fun now, folks.
Yes.
Stop,
Yes. Yes.
Buckle up. Buckle up.
How long are you here for?
All right, here we go.
Until Monday.
It's her brother.
Monday morning.
Guys, my brother's home for the weekend.
All right, this is exciting. I got the song going.
Crouch down. There you go. You can't hear them, but I can hear them, and I can relay the message.
All right, guys. Ladies and gentlemen.
How y'all doing?
What's going on? All right, so Jessie, you're going to have to relay the messages here. He doesn't have ears on him. But let's get a name, and we see a brother is here for the weekend. Introduced to the MMA-Holes. Uh-oh, now we lost the volume. There we go.
All right, give it a shot.
There we go. Okay, so Jessie, who do we got here?
This is Dylan. This is one of my older brothers.
One of your older brothers. Dylan, what's going on, man? All right, Dylan's live on the MMA-Holes. Now, is he back on military leave?
He is. Wait, 96?
We got a 72 for the weekend.
He's going to be here for 3 days.
Oh, that is awesome. Craig, what do you think about this, man? A lot of military action in the house. The hell was that? Craig is showing something. He's got something lifted in the air, and it looks like some green. It looks like kryptonite. Craig, what do you got going on there? Is that bush? I think it's some marijuana. That's what it looks like.
Somebody's phone's on. I'm sorry. That's some juicy ass bud, baby. Hey, listen, is Jessie's phone or is that yours buzzing?
Oh, that was mine.
Someone's hitting up Jessie right now. So now, all right. So Dylan is your name, correct?
Yes.
All right, Dylan. Nice to meet you. It's a pleasure to have you on the MMA Holes. Now, Jessie is fielding questions like a motherfucker over here. She's dodging bullets. She's hanging strong with these terribly difficult questions right now. How do you feel Jessie's doing? I don't know if you heard any of the show or heard what Jessie was talking about, but how do you feel about your sister dodging these bullets?
Well, depends on what balls they are. Got in. Haven't seen most of it.
Well, first of all, I want to say I want to say this. I'm not. Hey, Dylan, I love you, buddy, and I'm like this, my man. Also, I'm retired from the service, but anyway, we love Jessie, and yeah, this is a cringy place, man. You might not want to know what they've been talking about. I'm just an innocent bystander. That's all.
Craig, have you heard Marines fucking talk? Like, this is not cringy compared to what they fucking say.
Darling, I was a United States Navy aviator, and I flew with other Marines. Oh, I've heard my share.
So you know, Craig, this is not cringeworthy compared to them.
You know how we operate then.
Oh, no, I'm talking about when you listen to what your sister's talking. If you don't want to hear your sister talk that shit she was talking about, man, that's what I'm talking about.
Well, Dylan, you have two sisters,
I'm curious
correct?
now.
Oh, yeah.
You don't want to know, cool. They were talking some real straight up shit. I'm just a big
this
brother.
conversation is over.
Jessie went to this party.
Lovely.
Yeah, Jessie went to a party and she had too much to drink. And then, wait, what happened after that, Jessie? You didn't finish the story.
Dylan's got a friend outside he's got to say bye to real quick. So bye, Dylan.
Bye.
Have fun.
Don't take care. Nice meeting you.
Dylan, be good.
Later, brother.
Anyway, that was cool. We need to have Dylan back here. Welcome back, Dylan, to the U.S. Oh, man.
I can't handle you guys. I can't.
Hey, I got to say, all joking aside, when you were at the bar and your friend was there and Dylan was there, Dylan was just chilling as that dude was drooling all over you. How does Dylan feel about guys hitting on you in front of him?
Oh, Dylan, he seems like Dylan is one of the more protective of all three of my older brothers are super fucking protective. Like, it's insane. I could have a friend who's been my friend my entire life and we'll still fucking watch them like hawks. Mm-hmm. But Dylan's the kind of person who's like, well, they're all kind of like this, but Dylan more so he's very subtle. Like, he'll seem like he's just relaxing and enjoying the day or the night or whatever we're doing. But in reality, like, he's fucking, like, I swear to God, you can talk to him, but he will seem so distracted because all he's fucking doing is watching whoever I'm with, especially if it's a dude. So, like, Josh, we've known Josh for a long fucking time. Josh is like a brother to us, and, like, he knows Josh, but he still doesn't trust Josh with me. So, like, he seemed chill when, like, we came on, but he was watching him like a fucking hawk.
I tell you what, Dylan was great in Twilight. He played that wolf. Guys, if you didn't see Twilight, he played the wolf in Twilight. He was very good in that. How much did he work out to get into that movie?
I think that he had like 20 beef patties a day or something. I'm not entirely sure.
I've never sat physically through one of those movies, but he looks like that actor that's on Twilight. Does he get that? I don't know what the fucking guy's name is.
When we were younger, he did a lot. When Twilight was first coming out, he got that fucking all the time. But then I think like the older he got, the less he started. If you looked at any pictures of him from when he was younger, he looked more like that guy.
Craig Lee has a basement of a box of pictures of Dylan, right, Craig? Tell him about that.
Oh, I've got so many. Well, you know, Chris, I am such a multicultural, multifaceted human being. I have so many side jobs, and some of them is actually spying and keeping photos on people such as that.
There you go, Craig Lee. We sick Craig Lee on people in case people get out of hand. Craig Lee goes and he finds he's our spy. He's
you don't want to get on my bad side. That's a damn show.
Craig Lee's got a command center over there, by the way. He's got the
American. I do.
I love
you
this.
Have no idea what I'm sitting in front of right now, man. I'm serious, man. I just upgraded this bad boy because I got tired of screwing with what I had, and so I just upgraded this bad boy.
I tell you what, I like this version of Craig Lee. This is a good time right here. I enjoy this. This is good stuff. So, Jessie, we got another guest over there. Hold on, someone's coming in.
I've lost all control. I have no idea what's happening.
Oh, no. That looks like the fisherman. Hold on, the Gordon's fisherman.
Where? I don't see anybody.
It's like cameos.
Oh, that's Pop. That's Papa Bear.
There he is. Check it out. Mr. Bean right there. What is
It's the
it?
man. Hello, man.
What's on your shirt? It's his pinkest.
There. We're looking. We're looking. Is there?
Look who it is. Welcome to the
Man,
show.
that's a vodka smile if I've ever seen one.
TGIF.
How y'all doing?
We're good. Craig Lee, look who's here.
Papa Bear. Hey, baby.
Hey, how you doing? You know, I heard all those little sex talks you had with my daughter. I may have to kill somebody. I mean, it's so bad in that, I'm telling you.
It's okay,
Oh,
Chris.
my
He
God.
loves you still. It's just that vodka talking.
I tell you what, Craig Lee was
Hey!
so professional. Jesse, where'd you go?
I'm fucking out of here, guys. I'm fucking done.
Oh, God.
Hey,
Now,
you know how it is with her channel. You never know who the hell's going to show up on it.
I gotta say, listen, guys, MMA-Holes, check this out. This is why you want to subscribe to Jessie Belle. I'm telling you right now, she has a cast of characters that you need to watch. Jesse, there's content galore you have over here.
Not really. No, Chris.
All right, here's a question. Who is your favorite family member to have on camera next to you, live or recorded on your channel? Who's your favorite I'm going to put you on the spot here.
Who's your favorite family member to have next to you when you're on the show here? What you're doing right there, you know? Who's
Papa Bear's my fan favorite. Papa Bear's the fan favorite.
Yeah, well, we can stick with the fan. He is the fan favorite. I'll tell you guys that much. But as far as who's the favorite I like to have with me, I'd say my fucking dog.
Oh, no. That's terrible.
Okay. Does that dog give you lunch money when you was a kid?
The dog. Wow, that's so. I guess that's the politically correct answer, right there.
Yeah, I guess I'm a little heartbroken right now. I thought I was, you know, but
Well, Papa G, who's your favorite
it is what
child?
it is.
Who's your favorite child, Papa G? You have to choose one.
I have no favorites. I love them all.
That would be my youngest sister.
You said you broke up a little bit. Would you say your sister?
Yeah, she's the baby.
That is true. I love them all equally, but different.
I think we need to hook you up to a lie detector. I don't know. I don't believe this answer. I think you have a favorite.
No, he definitely does have. I am not on that list.
I tell you what.
I'm currently in your room defending your honor because I just threatened to kill some people.
Really, man? Show Papa some love.
I gotta say, you guys are freaking awesome. Seriously, and not for nothing. Kudos to Jessie because she hasn't been dropping many F-bombs at all. Even through all
Not
this.
until you.
Bullshit! I've been watching the whole fucking thing. I know what the fuck she's been saying.
I agree
Don't
with
fucking
you.
lie to me about the fucking F-bombs.
Okay, let me say that I'm gonna pull a snapshot up here. I done did a screen clip and a vision grab, as they call it. I've got this little software. Actually, what happened was Jessie was doing perfectly well until Chris told her she wasn't saying fuck, and then that opened the gate. That opened the floodgates.
Yeah, well, I wasn't doing the F-bomb for a while, and then Chris, when he mentioned it, it fucking triggered it in my head, and then I couldn't stop after that.
So it's Chris's fault that you're doing the F-bombs right now in front of me. So I should blame Chris.
Yeah,
Yes.
totally.
And this is an MMA show.
Yes.
So maybe me and Chris should have a discussion MMA style.
Watch out now.
Someone set up the cage. We're
Maybe
totally
this
down.
could be a headliner.
Listen, I'll split the pay-per-view dollars with you if you're in.
Are you kidding? It would take like 25 people to get me in the damn ring with you, all right?
I'm a big wuss. Craig Lee, on the other hand, would be a different story. He'd bring a gun to that cage.
I'm just a lover. I'm not a fighter anymore, man. I've done my fighting. I did plenty of years of it. Now I retire into my newly found, and that's started to throw out the big dollars and buy all kinds. I got monitors all over me, man. I am the Sentinel now. I retire to my little den here. Then later on in the evening, after I smoking a little weed and drinking some fine scotch, I have Ling Ling and Brianna. We chill in the hot tub a while. I'm just a lover, not a fighter. That's for show.
Hey, Craig.
Yes,
Hey,
sir. Yes, sir.
I see your Navy, yes?
Yes, sir.
Thank you for your service, sir.
Thank you also, sir.
Just wanted to kind of throw it out there and you know, what I'm about to say next, don't let it bother you, but I do appreciate your service, and I am proud to call you a brother in arms.
Well, there, go ahead. Now, that's prefaced. Now what you going to say ugly about me?
Well, I'm just saying, you know, you're Navy, so I ain't really worried about too much of anything else you got to say. So
I don't understand what that even means. I was a pilot in the Navy, so is that some more ammunition for you?
He flew.
Oh, no. Actually, you kind of beat my ass on that one. Thank you, sir. I retreat now.
No, I just thought I'd give you some more ammunition to throw at me, though.
No. That's cool. That's cool. You Navy pilot. Hey, go Navy.
You know what's funny?
Right on, brother. Bogart XXX2. Look at me. You can see some of my planes I used to fly. Anyway. Well, yeah, no, it's all good. I love people from all services. I've never been about that. You know, and I think you got a couple Marines in your family. I may be wrong. Is that right?
Yeah, unfortunately, we do.
Okay, well, see, you know, I served with Marines. I mean, I served with Marines. People in my family were Marines. And, well, once a Marine, always Marine, they say. And so what I'm saying is this. You know, I get this stuff. The younger Marines say this. I've never had any older Marines say this. They go, well, thanks for the ride. They say that to the Navy. I said, well, I was never giving anybody a ride anywhere. Nobody flew with me but my crew. And but, you know, I know there's some smart asses on all sides of the services, but, you know, I say we're all brothers and sisters no matter what, especially the women that if you see tucked away in the Navy, they get all the real pretty chicks.
That is true. That is true. And honest to God, you know, we may give each other a bunch of crap. We may mess around with each other, but we all serve. It's all that matters.
What time is
when it comes to watching the country and watching each other's back, it's all good. I loved everybody. I'm sorry, Chris. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to ask what time we're going to give each other hand jobs after this conversation. I don't know.
We thought we'd just, oh, you mother grabber.
What time is the circle?
You obviously don't understand military people, but that's cool.
I'm easily the biggest pussy here. I'll give it to you guys because you guys have done way more in your lives than I've done. So I just sit in front of a microphone.
Here's the thing with military people. We can mess with each other and we can give each other shit, but nobody else better touch us.
There you go. Well, I won't touch you.
Navy, Army, doesn't matter.
It's all good.
I promise I'll buy you a drink before I touch you. That's a promise.
And then after you buy me the drink, you can touch me all you want to, Chris.
Whoa, look at you.
Daughter's here. Hang on. Shh.
Me, Papa J, and the gay cat, we're about to go down tonight. And Craig
Lee, Chris, one thing I think that you've overlooked here, and it's very important to remember here, we got, you know, Papa J's pretty much the biggest player among all of us. You realize that, right? Do you want to know why I say that?
Why you say that, Craig?
Papa J, you got 7 kids, right?
No.
How many kids you got, homie? 5. Still 5. You're a major player, in my opinion.
Well, 5 that he knows of.
Hey, we don't count those. They haven't come forward yet.
They're out of the will.
What will? I lost all my money with the first 5.
Amen to that, brother.
All right, guys. Everyone that's watching right now, we still got 31 people hanging out in here. I can't even believe this. This shit show is still going strong. We have Jessie Belle, Papa J, we got Craig Lee, and of course, we have the Mystic one, as usual. And we're having a great time over here. I mean, I got to say, this is a lot of fun. We're keeping Jessie probably way longer. When are you supposed to pick up your mom? Are you picking up your mom?
In about, what time is it? 9? So in like 30, 45 minutes.
So how did you become the cab service of the family, Jessie? How did this work out?
I can't see it now.
Yeah, nice. So that's bullshit. Because he doesn't want to fucking drive, and I was the first kid to get my license, like, and be willing to fucking travel around for everyone.
Oh, I see.
So.
Hey, I don't blame Papa J. If I had somebody to drive me, I'd let him.
I'm sorry. What? We lost you. We started having our own conversation here. I apologize.
Go ahead, Chris.
I'm just saying, if I had somebody to drive me around, I'd let them. Because hell, driving's a chore, man. I could sit around and do anything I wanted to if I didn't have to drive.
Plus, it's like 120 degrees here every fucking day. So.
Oh, you're exaggerating. It's only 119. Stop it.
How long? God. So you guys, how long have you been over here? I mean, from Chicago, it's got to be a huge difference.
6 years, I think.
Was it a hard? 7? Was it a tough transition?
Oh my godness! No, well, when you're sitting in the air conditioning all damn day, sure.
No, it's not a matter of fucking being in the air conditioning. It's just not a hard fucking. He runs really fucking warm. Like he gets Like, fucking, it could be 60 degrees outside and he'll be fucking sweating. It's ridiculous. So it was a hard transition for him because he gets hot, like, really fucking fast. But I am the complete opposite. I run really fucking cold. So it was not a hard transition.
Yeah, every now and again when she starts to get lethargic, I just lay her out on the sidewalk.
Just soak in the sun like a homeless man. Just well, hey,
we have them up the street. You want to meet a couple?
Yeah, why not? Sure. That would be some good content right there. I'm a heat lover. I love heat. I'm not a season guy. My wife is a seasonal person. She likes the cold especially, but I love the heat. I am like, forget it. I want to cook. I'm like a lizard. I don't know why.
Chris, you never asked if anybody would ask Jessie a question, did you?
What are we talking about? Who wants to ask the question? We'll go into the chat because we've missed out on the chat for a while.
Now with Papa there, this should be really interesting.
All right, let's open it up. Chat room.
Yeah, ask the damn question.
Yeah, you really don't want to open the chat. I've been reading it this whole fucking time.
Now,
you don't want to read.
Yeah, ask the damn question.
I want to make it clear right now to the MMA holes. Okay, guys, this is an MMA show. We do talk about MMA. Tomorrow and Sunday will be a hell of a lot more MMA going on. This is Random Night where we talk about random shit, and I'm going to be ending the show talking about more MMA topics, so we'll go there. But right now, we have Jessie Belle, Papa J, Craig Lee, and myself. If you have any questions in that chat room, now is the time to spit them out and be as cringy as possible because if I tell you not to, you're still going to do it anyway. So.
And we should mention, if you've got any weed, light it up and smoke it. And if you got your drink, drink it. Do your thing.
Brian Roger, right off the bat, wants to know if Papa J ever went to war.
I'll answer that question for you. Yeah. He's been in situations regarding war, but he doesn't fucking talk about them. So, yeah, he's yes.
But I thoroughly enjoyed my military service other than that.
There you go.
Good for you, Papa. That's how I feel completely.
Craig
there
Lee?
is no war stories that need to be talked about, my man.
So you got Craig Lee, you have the same answer you're saying, correct?
Yes, I mean, look, now I with some other brothers that I actually served with that I went through something with, we might sit around and talk about it, but spreading the word outside that, I see no sense in it. And they work.
Yeah, he's the same way though, Craig. I mean, he talks about it with his family, and he's talked about it with his kids and his best friend, but that's just one of those things that like we don't really talk about outside of that.
All right, so here we go. Callie, I see you in there. What's up, my friends? Shout out to Callie in the chat. Oh my God, she's still on. Yes. Jeff Roberts says, I'm feeling majestic as Fook. That's right. Okay. Jessie, George wants to know, what's your ideal penis size?
Did George ask that?
I would venture to say a lot bigger than his.
Okay, that is a good. There you go. See, Papa J raised a good girl right here. I like that answer. That's a wonderful answer. Right
Ooh, that was fast. Good call.
Very quick on the feet. All right, let's see. How hot is her mom? I think we could all agree. And Papa J, let's have you take this question. How hot is Jessie's mom? 1 to 10.
Jessie's mom?
Yeah.
Oh my God, she's like a 25, 30. I personally believe Jessie's mom is the hottest woman on earth. I have been so blessed to have her in my life. And, I know there are guys that get jealous out there, and I'm sorry that you get jealous, but hey, I'm the winner.
Hey, brother. Hey, Papa Bear's telling the truth now. Blessings, my brother. That's how I felt about my woman.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
All right, so now that was a
I didn't get dirty. I did not get dirty, did I, Chris?
No, actually, I'm like jealous of that answer. I mean, you're a suave motherfucker. You really are.
I've been in love with that woman for years.
That is
awesome.
awesome.
It will not change.
You're saying love really does exist. So there we go. We learned tonight in the MMA.
Oh my God, it does exist in immensity. Okay. Does that work?
Yeah, it works.
Just big time works.
Hey, Ann H., what's up, my friend? How are you doing? You're joining in on an MMA Holes random night. Louis Serrano wants to know, what branch were you in? We'll go on both. Craig, we'll start with you.
I was a naval aviator.
Naval aviator was Craig Lee and Papa J.
I was a combat operator with the 350 Air Combat Command.
It broke up a little bit, but pretty much...
Air Force.
Oh, okay. What?
What is going on?
Oh, there's...
I'm sorry. Did we screw that up? I'm sorry.
No, it's breaking up just a little bit.
It's clipping.
Yeah.
Okay. I was a member of the 355th Air Combat Command Squadron. I was a combat controller.
There you go. Now we're gonna go and no bands memes. Yes, it is an MMA show, but we are doing a random night tonight, so just hang in there, my friend. Let's see. Do you prefer waffles or pancakes? We're gonna go around the whole room on this one. We're gonna start with Jessie. Jessie just fucking flung herself to the floor. But Jessie, waffles or pancakes?
What is that
I'm
about?
gonna pass on this question.
All right.
What is that about? I don't want to answer it if you don't tell me what it's about, because I know it's a secret.
No, just answer the question.
No.
Papa J?
I don't want to sound like a Peter Puffer or nothing.
Okay, let me answer this one, Chris.
Go for it, Craig.
This is the stupidest shit I've ever heard of. What are you asking us those goddamn questions for, man? Don't you want to know how many women me and Papa fucked in the service?
All right, that's the next question. I mean, they're being lame with the questions. All right, let's do it.
And this is the time that I fucking leave.
Wait,
I'm just messing with you. I'm just playing. I don't want to know. I thought it was.
You're playing great, but they're gonna fucking
take off with it. I got you. Okay.
Well,
no, I don't think they will. But no, I mean, I thought waffles. My God, man, there's something more interesting to talk about than waffles.
All right, I lost who asked this question, but it's a good question. They want to know if Dad plays the guitar.
He used to.
There you go.
I done forgot how.
Craig, do you play any instruments?
I do, and I told you before, but you forgot. Piano and guitar, and I play a few other instruments, but those two I'm perfect in. I mean, you know.
That's awesome.
And it runs in our family. Me and my wife played also, and we used to play and sing and all that stuff. We had a great relationship, good marriage like Papa's got right now.
That is awesome. We always knew that Craig was a good pianist. We've always knew that. So.
Gosh, Colin.
All right, Duck Dynasty. I'm
Alex Jones, and I'll tell you what Chris did to me.
No bands. We're going to be doing it Fight Buddies tomorrow, and we're going to be ending this thing with MMA. So stick around, my friends. We're going to kick you right in the cunt. So subscribe. All right. What happened in basic training, says Brian Roiger. Craig, we'll start with you on this one.
Oh, it's man, that's just really a long thing to go through. You go through hell and back, get in shape. They weed out the fatties and the pussies. You learn how to shoot, fire, which I grew up hunting. I was from Alabama, so I grew up shooting pistols and shotguns and automatic rifles. That's just what we do here, man, because we're all stupid rednecks. No, I did but I am an educated redneck with a master's degree. Anyway, you learn how to get fit, you learn how to shoot, you learn how to survive to a portion in there. Basically, it's just getting you trimmed down and see if you can make it through those weeks of hard, intense training without giving up. Then you're worth starting to train. Boot camp's nothing but a weeding out tool. Then you go, like with my situation, you know, if you go from college to, you go to officer training school, you get a lot of stuff you do that's different from normal boot camp, survival school, flight training, you know, which I had my pilot's license before I went in. I got them as a younger man. You know, it's easy to get a private license, just put the time in. So that's the deal. Yes and no, it's hard. After boot camps, when it really gets hard, go ahead.
There you go, Craig.
I would agree with absolutely everything he was saying. Honest to God, you spend your time during basic training. It's all the BS. It's the mind control, the tearing you down so they can build you back up, and then after basic training is when the real training actually begins. And for what I was involved in, it was a lot of infantry training and a lot of survival training. You know, the stuff that you don't anticipate, that, you know, just the crazy crap. Honestly, you spend days out in the desert surviving on bugs and whatever the hell you can catch, and you learn to make the best of it and move along, and then that actually teaches you how to survive in a real world campaign. Then the funny thing is when you get there, you don't realize that you know very much at all. You're kind of scared shitless, just like everybody else. And anybody who says they weren't scared, they're lying.
Now, tell us more about training infants.
Training infants?
Yeah, you said infancy training.
I'm sorry, infantry.
Infantry. You dummy, Chris.
Oh.
Yeah. You know what? We're about to look at that damn cage again.
Oh, I thought you
prime
trained
time,
infants.
buddy.
I was like, wow, that's fucking badass. You start them really young over there with infants.
Well, depending on where you're located and where you were deployed at, you may have to start with infants.
All right, I had to cover. It was getting pretty serious. I got to say, I have a lot. By the way, I do have a lot of respect for anyone who serves in the military. My father-in-law, my father, everyone, all my elders were all in the military, and I have the utmost respect. And I've heard stories that I can't even wrap my head around. I'm the biggest pussy that I would be terrible in war. So
all pussies, we just make it look good.
Yeah, it's a lot easier when you're behind a mic and far away from everyone else. It's a lot easier that way. But yeah, I mean, that's fucking cool, man. You guys are pretty badass. And Jesse, you got a badass father over there. And Craig Lee, we know, is a badass. So there you go.
We love Papa Bear.
Now, guys.
Actually, I think I'm embarrassing the hell out of her right now because, I got my whole redneck look on with the tank top and the, weird shaded sun on here.
Jesse.
Hey, Mexican.
So I apologize to her.
Jess, does your father embarrass you at all? Do you in public?
No, he's pretty quiet in public, so.
That's awesome. See, there you go. You guys are two peas in a pod. You can tell that you guys bounce off of each other really well.
Especially when we do our vlogs.
Hey, I got a question for Papa Bear.
Yes, sir.
Hey, first let me say this. Mexican, it's electrical engineering degree is what I got, master's in. Anyway, now, you were raised, we're probably close to the same age, brother. I'm 55. How old are you?
Less than 55.
Okay, he's when he's kind, huh? All right, that's good. Oh, okay. You're way younger than me. Oh, shit, man.
I'm 31.
Oh, never mind. I thought you were my age. Cool. It's okay. Love you, babe.
I love you, too.
A lot of love going on over here. I'm liking this. All right, so, guys, there is a big event tomorrow now, okay? New York City has been blessed with an event called Bellator, okay? Bellator has dawned us. It's jumped into Madison Square Garden, and there's a bunch of men beating each other up, and a couple of women as well. Are you guys going to be watching this, Jesse and Papa J, or no care, no interest?
Actually, tomorrow I am going to be doing a, hopefully, collaboration, so I won't be able to.
Ooh. Does this happen to be with the person with the better beard than me?
No. we're still working on doing something with that, because, we're trying to do something really fucking epic that, nobody's done before. So that's going to take a long time. That's probably not going to happen this month or within the next month and a half.
That's awesome. Papa J, what do you think about Jessie's YouTube thing here? I mean, I think she's got something going over here. What do you think about it?
I think she's got something going on, too. And honest to God, I hope it really takes off, and I support her in every way I can. Unfortunately, with my job and my lifestyle the way it is, I can't always help her the way I want to. I try to jump in and do, little things with her and help get her channel going, but doesn't always work out that way. But I honest to God, believe she's going to make it. I think she's going to turn into something huge.
It's funny, when it comes to the whole world of YouTube and stuff like that, usually people start as a hobby and be like, wait, this is kind of fun, and maybe I could do something with this. A lot of parents don't understand Will Smith and can't wrap their head around things like that. They just can't, they're like, wait, how could you succeed in YouTube? Do you see the possibilities in the world of YouTube? Do you think that Jessie could be one of those top contenders, one of those top dogs that people look up to, especially with the movement that she's pushing?
Honestly, to tell you the truth, I'm a very old school type person, and a lot of this technology really does confound me. It really does. Right now, what we are doing amazes me. Given the technology that we've got, and given my current understanding of things the way they are when it comes to people, and I've had a lot of learning to do, and I honestly, I see her utilizing this technology and the things that they know and propelling herself, and I honestly think that her message and what she's about, and as far as the the awareness aspect goes, I really see it taking off. I really do.
That's pretty awesome that you're this supportive of Jessie. Jessie, does this kind of touch you a little bit? Like seeing your father like really backing something that you really are passionate about? I want to make you cry, by the way. Go ahead.
All right now.
No,
but all joking aside, seriously, like how like having your father saying that, like it's actually a pretty touching thing. Like being this supportive of whatever you want to do in your life and really believes in you. How does that make you feel?
I mean, my dad's been pretty supportive throughout my entire life, so like I don't know, like this feels like a Dr. Phil show right now.
This is an odd moment for her.
That's right.
Yeah, this whole thing's getting a tad weird.
Hug it out, guys. No. But here's the thing, and the reason why. If when I do interviews, even when I interview fighters and stuff like that, I like to talk about their family life. I like to get a little personal with them, because when you know a little bit about internally about a person, you can invest in that person more. When people subscribe to you after they watch an interview and see a little bit more about that person, they root for you more. They want to see you succeed. So the reason
I agree.
The reason why I ask these questions is not to be totally cringy. There's a part that is to be that, but it's to shut the person down, open them up, and actually have people want to invest in that person. And I think from this, and everyone in the chat, I know you're all fucking around in there, but I think you could all agree that you've seen a different side of Jessie here, like a more humbled side, a more open side of Jessie. And you learned a lot about her. And now when you see her future videos, you could have some sort of attachment to her. So that's why I go that route. Now you could all go fucking blow me in the chat. Oh, go ahead.
Absolutely. No, you're right, Chris. No, and I enjoyed that little speech right then. Was that from Zig Ziglar's new inspirational speech tour? I don't know. But anyway, you're right, Chris. You are right on that. And you're right. You can invest more when you know more about them. You're right. Totally makes the show better, just like with you and the rest of this crowd, like myself and whatever. The more people know about you, the more they know about Jessie, the more interested they are in you. I agree.
Yeah, listen, it is what it is. I know, like, people like, oh, where's the MMA talking this and that? But I'm drinking scotch, and I don't give a fuck right now. We got Jessie Belle Hill.
I wish I was drinking scotch.
But Jessie, I mean, I know we kind of interrupted you a little bit there. Like, seriously, just in a quick nutshell, like, seriously, how do you feel about this? See, like, I just wanted to say her name so she starts paying attention. She's reading that chat right now, and she's mesmerized by what's going on in that chat.
I was reading some of these people, like, it's just fucking, like, some of them are just trolling and roasting, and then others I'm just like, Jesus Christ, like, they fucking have a camera in my house.
All right, so
hey,
Jessie,
Chris?
Yeah.
If it's all right, I would like to point out one thing. Jessie did a vlog, when her last one, 2 months ago? The music video that she did. Honest to God, that one actually threw all of us because none of us were expecting it. When she showed us this, she had made it without any of us even knowing she had made it. Okay, usually when she does her vlogs, we're kind of around somewhere. We know what she's doing. She's, you know, prepping something or you know, we kind of see parts of it. She made this one entirely privately. Mm-hmm. So we had no idea what was about to happen until it showed up online. And we started watching it, and I was like, oh my God. Honest to God, that one hit me more than any other vlog she's ever done in her life. Because she went way out of her element, and she did something that just completely amazed me, and I was like, you know what? If you don't go viral on this, I'll do it.
Yeah, I mean, something like that, you completely open yourself up. It must have been tough to do, Jess. Like, was that the toughest video that you put together, you think? Besides my beard video?
Not really.
My beard
honestly, I put it together because everyone kept requesting a music cover after we did the noise canceling headphones challenge, and then a lot of people wanted me to do a rendition over OCD, and I couldn't find the right fucking song, and then I heard 7 Years on my playlist at one point, and I was just like, you know, this would be a good song, so I just started writing a bunch of lyrics, and then it just sort of came out that way. I wish I put more effort into it. I feel like it could have come out a lot better, but I mean, it wasn't anything nerve-wracking for me because I've performed before, so like, it wasn't a huge deal for me.
Mm-hmm. I noticed you did get a little emotional though when your father was talking there. Did it kind of touch you what he was saying?
Oh no,
No. I saw.
I mean, yeah, no, it did. Like what he says is touching and everything, but like I saw their reactions firsthand, so I don't know. Like talking about it now is just different than what had actually happened.
Mm. Are you Jessie? Are you afraid to show emotion?
Oh, a tiny bit, Chris.
Yeah, no,
tiny bit.
That. I noticed there's like a little bit of a shield up, but that's a lot of people have that.
Well, I feel like my whole life I've kind of had a wall, so that's what comedy's for, is to kind of like put a fucking, so people don't know they have a wall. You can just distract them from the wall.
Yeah. Well,
may I ask a question? Where did Jessie get her eyes from? Everybody always comments in her YouTube channel about how pretty her eyes are, and really, Jessie, looking at you now, seeing you like this on my big new 50-inch monitor for my computer here, you got some really nice eyes. I didn't realize how. I mean, I saw those comments, and I really see that. I said, "Well, because everybody else in your family looks like they have brown eyes."
We do. Her eyes actually came from her grandfather on her mother's side.
No, I was adopted.
Okay, grandfather on her mother's side. That's where the eyes come from.
Okay, I was just curious because I saw those comments and I really didn't realize what they were talking about until now. Nice eyes, Jessie.
Yeah, you know what? When she was born, I actually looked at her mom and I looked at the doctor and I was like, somebody's in trouble.
That's great.
I've heard somebody, I don't know.
Someone's getting the shit kicked out of him. Where did this one come from? You know,
exactly.
I was my nephew was being born, and I was looking at the room with all the babies in it, and I saw this one baby, white as can be, with big black balls. Could you imagine? Like, I couldn't believe I saw this. Like two gigantic black balls on a white baby. Has anyone ever seen that? And I'm like, holy fuck, I've never seen anything like that. So it could be worse.
I don't know, where were you wandering around? There were naked babies, man.
I'm like, look at
I don't know why that's the only thing that caught your attention, Chris.
Oh, my dad naked babies laid out there.
I fucking took a selfie in front of that kid. I fucking put the camera up like, look at this shit. Hashtag.
No, you didn't. No, I'm just saying, where you
so excited because he thought I was hung like a bear until they cut off the umbilical cord.
Oh God. This is great. Guys, listen, we hit all levels. We went high, high, low, low. We're gonna wrap this up right now. Now, Jessie, the channel, I'm telling you, I do see a lot of promise in it, and I really am proud of where you've gone. Guys, subscribe to Jessie. Totally subscribe to her. Check it out on our MMA-Holes Wonderful, Wonderful list. After the show is done, I'll drop it in the description. I'll put it in the comment section. Check out Jessie. Definitely do it. You're going to like it, man. You're going to laugh for sure. And even if you want to troll her, because she loves trolls.
I handle him like a fucking champ.
Jessie, Jessie is a total 5th degree black belt when it comes to that. I got to give it to her for that. You're a total 5th degree black belt. And I want to tell you again, I love you.
I love Greg.
And honestly, if she can't handle the trolls, I can, and I will find you, and I will kill you.
Well, one more question about the trolls, and then we'll let this crazy stuff go. The trolls, Jessie, do you find the trolls do get to you, though? Because there's sometimes people say things, and it's like, why do you have to say it, or why do you have to be so persistent with it? Has there ever been a time where you had to just strip yourself from social media, walk away from your YouTube channel, and be like, I can't deal with this right now?
I mean, I'd like to think that I'm able to handle the trolls pretty well, like, without, having to do that. I can tell you there have been, I think, only 2 very severe times when it was so persistent that literally, and they always happen in a long day too. Like, I might be having a bad day with something that's fucking going on with my family or with my personal life or whatever. So when they happen to hit me at that time and they are not letting up, or they're clearly going beyond the point of trying to get attention and just trying to fucking hurt you as hard as they can. Like, that shit, I mean, there have been about 2 times when I just had to fucking straight up get off of all my devices and just fucking take a fucking breather because I couldn't, I just couldn't even fucking deal. But I would block them and then take a break and then come back later on. But most of the time I'm pretty good at, you know, handling them when they do show up.
Well, hey, listen, it's tough. A lot of people have 1-2 subscribers and then they say all this nasty shit and they just have the accounts for that. And then other people create content. Here's the thing. You can't, when you play on YouTube, you just can't take anything serious over here. And you're doing the right thing. If it does get to you, definitely walk away and then come back when everything is shaken off. I think you're doing a great job, Jessie. Seriously. All joking aside, I really do think you're doing a great job over there. Is there any last words you want to have? We didn't get to the part where you see yourself at 26 years old. Where do you see this channel in 5 years?
I mean, I'd hope to see that. I'm kind of along for the ride on it. Whatever happens, it doesn't work out. I've got my fucking stand-up that I'm working on. So, you know, one of these two are inevitably bound to work out. If they both work out, I'm fucking set for life. I'd like to see my channel with, you know, a decent number of fucking subscribers and, you know, shit like that. Like, videos uploaded and all that. Hopefully it works out.
Yeah, keep grinding. And I got to give you a piece of advice. Do not look.
I'm sorry about that, guys. Sorry.
Thank you, Craig. Don't look at the subscriber count. It kills you. I made the mistake of putting on my phone a live subscriber count on my face of my phone, and I would find myself checking it every fucking second, up, down, up, down, up, down. It will drive you crazy. Don't even.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, disregard that shit for sure.
Well, the thing is, you can't honestly do this, and it's, you know, once there'll be that time it'll just start moving. Look at Chris's. I mean, I remember when it was below 600 and boom, it's doubled.
That's because of my massive penis, but let's not talk about that.
All right, good night, Chris. Good night, Craig. I'm going to take off out of here and let you finish off with Jessie. So,
thank you, Papa
have
J.
a good evening.
Thank you, Papa J. Appreciate it. Now, guys in the chat, I want you to do me a big favor in the chat room right now. All of you that are subscribed to Jessie Belle Hill, hit me with a 1. Hit me with a 1 right now if you're subscribed to Jessie Belle Hill. If you are about to subscribe right now, hit me with a 2. Let's get some subscribers over there. The last time she came on, we hit her at 400. And I would love to fucking slam her with some more subscribers if we can do that right now. That'd be great. Jessie, listen, you did great, man. I know we fucking went all over the place, but hey, sometimes, you know, you got to get a little cringy of this motherfucker.
It's okay. I don't mind getting cringy every once in a while.
Are we going to see...
I might even use my new content format to blast your channel at some point.
Yes. Now, listen, I'm all about it. Keep coming. If you... Bad publicity is good publicity. If you want to make fun of something else, go for it. I love it. I fucking love it. So keep it coming. I love it.
I don't think I you or like the way that you're like, I might fucking blast your chat room, but that might be the extent of it.
So Louis Serrano is going to subscribe. Naughty George gives a -1. I don't know what's going to happen. Spinnert is going to subscribe. Stefan Killam is going to subscribe. Craig Lee subscribed. Joel Miller subscribed. Who else we got here? Callie is subscribed already. There you go. And then he's dropping the fucking sign of the devil with the 666. So look,
I noticed that. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? I'm like, I'm not trying to get cursed.
Dude, you guys are awesome. Seriously. And I saw all of your fucking shitball comments in there. Listen, I see it. I multitask. Jessie was watching too as well. I saw her eyes wandering over to the chat room. We see all the shit you guys say. So listen.
I actually can tell by your face when you read mine.
Craig Lee definitely knows how to drop bombs in there. And then Craig Lee specifically, when he puts the donations in, he strategically drops that bomb. He waits. Boom. I love it. I fucking love it. Craig Lee's the best.
Don't want to waste those digits. You can put up to 200.
The MVP, Craig Lee. Craig Lee, I have a feeling Craig Lee's been playing this radio game for a little bit. He's good, man. If you've heard his prank calls, check out his prank calls, man. Other shows he jumps on there. He drops fucking knowledge and cringe. Craig Lee, you're a master at this shit.
Hey, Craig, why aren't you doing your own YouTube channel?
I'm sorry, baby. You cut out. What'd you say?
Why aren't you doing your own YouTube channel?
Yeah,
I didn't hear her, Chris. Did you?
Yeah, you're chopping up. I don't know if it's. I'm not sure what's going on, but it's kind of like in and out for some reason. Kind of like me and Craig right now, in and out. you know what I mean, Craig?
Yes, I didn't hear you.
I was wondering. Can you hear me? Am I still choppy?
That's bad.
I hear you now.
Okay, I was wondering why you were why you weren't doing your own YouTube channel.
I've been asked that for about the last 2 years by a lot of people. You know, I mean, and of course, you know me, I don't hear it, but I've been hearing this my whole life. People say I have a decent voice. I don't hear it, but a lot of people do, and I've had mentions of it, even in places where I wasn't even thinking about. I've called in and talked on shows, and I'll see comments. This dude should do voice acting, blah blah blah, and maybe I should. But and I also have a good bit of wisdom, man. I feel lucky that I grew up with a lot of intelligent people, and I got some stuff to say. But also some of my stuff's pretty raw. I've thought about it. I don't know. Maybe one day.
Craig Lee should definitely have a YouTube channel. Guys, if you think Craig Lee needs a YouTube channel, hit it with the ones. Listen, I don't want him to have a YouTube channel because he's great over here, man. He's an MMA hole, for God's sakes. He's the MVP. He doesn't have time to split his time, but if he did have a YouTube channel, it'd be epic. Absolutely epic.
Okay, I big Chris because I have a YouTube channel and try and get on every stream. Not that I successfully do it, but I work for it. So he can do it. He can be an MMA hole and have a channel. It's possible.
Yeah, Craig could definitely multitask for sure.
Hey, Brian Roger, I'm constantly creating content, brother. If I wanted to do, I wouldn't do YouTube. Here's what I'd do. If you want to know the truth, Jesse, Chris, you want to know, chat, you want to know?
Do it, Craig. Let us know.
Press a 1 if you want to hear what I would really do, because I'll tell you some real shit I've thought about if you want to hear it.
Uh-oh. I want to hear it. Hold on. Let me put a 1 in that chat. I want to hear this.
All right, go ahead. Put a 1 in there, damn it. I see some comments. I see 1-1.
By the way, Martin,
whatever. I won't tell him. And this is I got a real situation that I've talked to Brianna and Ling about, and that you know we're really thinking hard about. We've discussed it, and they're comfortable with it, and I am to a certain point. We just got to come to some terms. But anyway, I'll tell them about it later. Then they don't want to hear, man. So screw it.
Well, I think I want a webcam by Craig Lee's hot tub, and
basically that's what I'm talking about. Way more than that, and not funky weird shit like doing stuff on the camera. We're not gonna be doing. There comes the ones. I see the ones now. Okay, have you spoken to Chris about getting wet when you met Luke? Well, hey, yeah, Mexican wants to know if you got wet when you met Luke Thomas.
Mexican. Well, Martin Guitars has been fucking trying to go hard on that Luke Thomas shit, saying I'm going soft. Hey, it is what it is. You know, listen, Luke Thomas has a big fucking veiny cock. So how could you resist? You know, how could you resist, guys?
That's true, man. He's a big dude. I didn't realize how big he was either until I saw him. You know, I've seen him one time before, but only from a distance. But compared, I got to see him like next to you, and he's a tall cat.
He's a big dude. By the way, real quick, Luke Thomas's handshake sucked. By the way, I was waiting for a big I was waiting for a big firm grip. He does not have the firm grip. I was waiting for it, and I'm like, this guy's gonna crush my little. Because I got baby hands, by the way. Look at my little hands. I got little baby hands.
Pussy.
Yeah,
I hate a limp ass hand. I don't think you should try to crush somebody, but just a good firm handshake is important in life.
You got to do that. Exactly. Jesse, do you give firm handshakes?
Not at all.
Well, you get a pass.
I'm actually not being sarcastic about that. Like, I feel like if I tried to give a firm handshake, I'd still, even at my strong, I'd still a little fuck when I'm shaking hands.
I think we need to invest in an Ethernet cable for Jessie and plug it right into her
ass.
I
think if she'll actually if she'll just point her mouth away from the microphone, not toward. Are you on a phone? If you're on a phone, talk sort of. I mean, just sort of direct your voice away from, so it's clipping like the audio's getting too hot.
The microphone is over here.
Yeah, Craig. I think you're onto something there, Craig. Yeah, you know what? Maybe that's what it is. I have your volume down, but maybe Craig's right. Maybe when you're talking into it, it might be just peaking and cutting out. I think Craig's right on that.
It's hot on this end.
Yeah. Try it again, Jessie.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes. Awesome. Jessie, are we going to see any live streams of you?
I don't know. Don't you have to? I heard that. Okay, so I heard that you had to have 1,000 subscribers. Because when I'm live streaming, I like to have the ability to move around, or like it's live, so there's no fucking editing for me, and I'm editing for my vlogs and stuff, so I can cut out things that like I don't like in there. I can't do that with this one, so I want to be able to move around. But I'm pretty sure, and I don't use the other apps anymore because not very many people have them, and not very many people have Twitter. So like, I'd rather do it all on YouTube, but I think I have to have a certain number of subscribers to do that. I'm not entirely sure.
Well, I'll give you two options here. You can do it off your phone, but you have to use an external app that links it to YouTube. Kind of sucks. It's not the same as the YouTube feature. Yet when you hit 1,000, it does unlock a really cool feature. But there is an app called I'll send it to you. But I used it before. It works. Camerafy. That's what it's called. Camerafy. And it links straight to your YouTube, so it'll live stream. It just you don't see the likes and the viewers and shit like that. You don't see that stuff. You just stream live. So if you're not down with that, your best bet would be to just open up a Google Hangouts, to be honest, on your computer or something like that.
But I feel like isn't Google Hangouts like you have to? It's the same thing, right? Like they have to have Google Hangouts in order for it to work. I think.
So here's the thing. When I started the channel, I started strictly. There was no OBS, none of that stuff. I would literally open up Google Hangouts and it would link straight to YouTube. So basically, you don't need no stream keys or any of that stuff. I know this is nerd talk right now. Sorry about that. But basically, you could just open up Google Hangouts and stream straight to YouTube and live stream. So
well, what you got to do is, now is you got to go to your channel, go over there, and there's all kinds of choices. You'll go to broadcast live. You do it all straight through your, through that, your Creator Studio, I believe what it's called, and it will automatically look. When you do it from right there and you type in you want to go live, it'll go from Google Hangouts. You won't have to use OBS, Chris. You're right.
Yeah.
But that's how it is still. But you do it through your YouTube channel now.
Jesse, listen, if you just hit me on Twitter. If you ever want to do a live stream or anything like that, just hit me at any time. I'll let you know. I'll hook you up with the whole shit. I'm like,
yeah, I mean,
obsessed.
I definitely want to do one sometime because I've had some requests for it, so I'd like to do one.
Mm-hmm.
But I have to make a comment real quick because George fucking I have to defend this person only because I really want to collab with them. So I'm hitting
shit.
For some other, I'm not gonna stay on this stream. Like the fucking how do you do?
Damn it, you're breaking up, Jesse. You're breaking up.
It's over.
God damn it. I actually wanted to hear what you had to say. Jesse, you there?
Yeah.
Sorry, the whole thing broke up, unfortunately. I don't know why. It just chopped in and out.
Maybe it was.
Yeah. Ah, fuck. This is killing me.
I don't hear it all now.
Yeah. You know what it is? I see her kind of like pixelating a little bit, so it might be some sort of signal issue. I'm not sure. But, god damn. I did want to hear that. So
yeah, it's very pixelated.
Yeah, so maybe it's just the connection right now. I don't know. Are you close to a router? Are you on Wi-Fi or are you connected? Put them damn headphones on.
Wait, can you hear me?
I do. I think it might be an internet issue. Are you near a router right now, or are you plugged in, or?
I'm actually no. I'm not plugged in. I was. For like a little while.
Yeah, it might be just I hear you now, by the way. So you were saying about George Sampras. I got to hear this, by the way. George, listen.
So, wait, why? Why do you I think that there's a little conspiracy going on here. Mm-hmm. But fucking George, I swear to God, like I'm not going to get fully into this shit because I feel like this is just going to fucking bait George into some other shit. But
we need to know now.
Well, the thing is this person that I am intending to collab with at some point, like I feel like George has been hardcore on his fucking ass lately, and it only makes me fucking wonder, like, what the fuck is it about this person that George fucking wants? Because this is fucking ridiculous.
Right. Can I take a guess?
Like he doesn't talk to them. This guy doesn't talk to George or any of the other ones. Like he hardly fucking knows them. Oh. Like he hasn't done anything wrong. Like I feel like I kind of have to fucking defend him because this is.
All right, so I'm going to give a little bit of advice with George Sampras. Just ignore the fucking guy. Just ignore him at all costs. And if you're going to collab with someone, tell them there's a man named George Sampras. And just ignore him. Just ignore him. I mean, Craig,
I thought you and George were tight.
I like George.
Well, I don't fucking know what's going on with George.
George is flipping the bird. I think George is funny as fuck. All right, here's the thing. And I know I get slack for this. I know I get a lot of slack for this. I let George get away with more than a lot of people in the chat. Because I see something in this guy. I don't know what I see. I see something in this guy. He says some unbelievably horrible things. Like, seriously horrible things. And I don't approve of his comments, but the fucking guy's consistent, so I let him go. Now, Jesse, all I got to say is, in the world of the MMA whole universe, unfortunately, he exists. So what I would do is I would just tell whoever you're collaborating with, just ignore the motherfucker. Ignore him. I mean, he's not going to go to his house and like rape his family. He's just he's just trolling. That's it, you know? Is this did this person reach back out and be like, who the fuck is George?
No, I mean, there was one troll that
oh no,
we were talking about on Twitter.
He called him out, by the way.
But who?
George did.
Yeah, George. I guess George revealed the identity of the collaboration. I don't know, Jesse. You don't have to say it out loud. But.
Yeah, I feel like this obviously means that George has gone to his channel and fucking.
That's what he said he did. He said he did. He said he calls him bitch titted Todd.
Oh no!
So if that's the case, then he should know that fucking Todd does not take trolls lightly. Like he fucking trolls the shit out of trolls. So, and I feel like he could fucking nail George to the wall so fucking quick. Like George is good. He's a good fucking player if he has this one.
Well, here's the thing. With Todd, and Todd seems like a cool guy. I don't even know him, but it seems like he's got a good thing going on his channel. So I have no disrespect to Todd. But with George, he's completely anonymous. So he has an advantage in any situation because there's no face, there's no identity. There's just that Chucky doll that just stabs everyone in the neck. So no matter how good you are, if you show your face, you're fucked because George Sampras is there. He's waiting on your doorstep. So what I would tell Todd is, listen, just ignore him. Or if he wants to play with them, let Todd play with him. He's a great guy to have.
I feel like, I don't think he's gonna ignore him. I feel because he's the kind of person where like fucking if you decide to troll him, he's gonna fucking mess with you, man. He's gonna play with George. Todd is going to play. Just think about that line for a minute. Todd is gonna play with George.
Well, George says bring him on. So Todd, if you want to come on the MMA Holes Live, you're more than welcome to come on. And I'll sick George on you. George is like my little pit bull. He's like an untrained pit bull that I just sick on people. And I don't even
tell him the MMA Holes chat will be a perfect place for them to square off.
You know why I like George? This is the reason why I like George. And I've done this before. If I want to attack someone and have a little fun with someone on the mainstream media, I'll say, hey, George, go over there. And this motherfucker, he is vicious. He is vicious. He's good to have on your side. The fact is you can't tame the motherfucker. Uh-oh, Seven Kings is back.
Relentless. George is relentless. Like I feel like when I first, because I had never seen George when I first joined the MMA Holes. And then when I started seeing him show up more and more in the chat, and I started reading his shit, like before he was trolling me, like when I was just watching him troll other people, I was like, this guy has got fucking game. I was actually getting more of a show watching him than I was reading anybody else's comments. But then he started trolling me, and I started going like, okay, wait, what the fuck's going on here? Like, what did I do? And then, the trick is, like, if you can, like you said, if you can get George on your side, like, he's that guy that you want to have in the very front. And then just like, because he'll fucking be the one to ambush as many of the targets as possible before everyone else gets there. Like, he's that guy in your army.
Yeah, George, I'm going to tell you guys that are great to have on your side. And Craig Lee is the fucking MVP, so we all know that. But George Sampras is #1. And no offense, Mexican, I love you. You're a filthy bastard, but I still love you. Mexican's good too. And Jay Smooth. Those are the 3 top dogs right now that are just relentless. But George Sampras, there's something different about this guy. Now, Seven Kings, don't play into the game, man. Seven Kings, you're a cool dude. Don't play into his trap, man. He don't fuck around. He don't fuck around. You know, I can't even tell you.
They all come here from far and wide to take George on in the chat.
George will take on the whole world. He don't give a fuck. He's fucking nuts. The guy. Can I tell you something? There will be times I'll be up at 4 in the morning, and Craig Lee's seeing me online at 4 in the morning. I'll be up at 4 in the morning rewatching a stream just to watch a chat, and I'll start dying laughing. And my wife will wake up and she'll be like, "What are you laughing at?" I'm like, "This fuck George Sampras. I'm not supposed to laugh at this. It's so horrible what he's saying right now. Yet I'm dying laughing. I feel like I'm going straight to hell because I laugh at what this motherfucker says." Anyway, let's stop. All right, let's stop sucking off George. George, fuck you and your stupid troll comments, you fuck. Anyway, there you go, Jesse. I helped you out there, right?
Yeah, totally knew that. Anyways, I fucking love George. I love George. I love all the other MMA holes. Love all the fucking trolls because they're hilarious to watch. Like, even when they're fucking trolling me, I just think it's fucking hilarious. I love them.
I'll say this still. One day there'll come a number, if we all are still around in another year. I talked about this before. We're going to have somewhere we meet up neutral and have everybody come together at a good fight, somewhere. I think that would be so awesome.
George is never showing up. George will never show up at any function. I could pretty.
Oh no, George is like the internet's most wanted troll list, man.
He'll get arrested.
I know. I saw some of his stuff out. I didn't realize he was so prolific and so avid of a troll. I thought he was just here.
Look at Stephen Killen stepping up to the plate. Oh no, this is terrible. All right, so listen, let me not enable you motherfuckers in this chat. By the way, I have to give a shout out to Seven Kings. Jesse, keep Seven Kings close to you. Keep this man close to you because I feel he might be a more mature George Sampras. I feel this guy is a passionate guy, and he's.
Oh no, he is. I can guarantee you, his troll level is right fucking up there with George. The only difference is he approaches it in a whole other fucking way. Like, he's a fucking master. Like, but the thing is his really, his trolling is like fucking, like, it's not at any one fucking target. Or, seriously, I'm fucking trying to talk, bro. Bro,
look at you guys in it. I'm reading all your comments, by the way, in the chat. Fucking hilarious. And Jesse, are you playing with your microphone again?
Yeah, sorry. It's my gay cat.
Oh man, this is crazy.
Blame it on the cat, just like we do the dog.
Hey, I mean, cat's right fucking here. My fucking sitting here. He's here admiring Chris's beard.
Well, here's the thing with my trolls too. I mean, they go after me hard. They go after me super hard all the time, and I see it too. So, guys, if you get offended by what these motherfuckers are saying to you, they say twice as worse to me. So it is what it is, man. Just embrace the shit. We're on YouTube, for God's sakes. Jesse, you're a good sport.
Somebody in the chat said Dad was glowing like a light bulb.
Is that true?
He didn't hear that. I have the microphone in, so.
So, all right, let's talk about Todd for a second.
Someone in the chat said Dad was glowing like a light bulb.
All right, so let's talk about this Todd. Everyone's talking about Todd. Everyone's going on and on. Can we explain what's going on? Because I don't know much about him, but the chat room is lit up. George Sampras got the chat room going about Todd. So Todd is one you're going to be collaborating with soon, correct?
I mean, I hope so. We're still working on some shit. There's nothing guaranteed or confirmed yet, so we just have to wait and see. But, like, it's just, like, fucking, I don't want to say anything because I know some of my viewers are here tonight. Like, okay. Some of the ones who have sparked a whole fucking thing earlier in the week. Like, good friend and everything, and we've been trying to do a collaboration and stuff, but it's just fucking people like George and some of my viewers have just fucking pushed this shit.
Jesse, I'm sorry, but George, look at the motherfucker. I can't when he's such a dick. George, I hate laughing at you, you fuck. I can't stand that I find him funny. I feel like it's so bad. Anyway. But here, listen, Jesse, I say collab with whoever you could collaborate with for sure, man. I definitely think you're doing the right thing with that for sure. He seems like a cool dude. I mean, like I said, I don't know who he is, so I'm not gonna start a beef with him. But
he is pretty cool. Like, he doesn't fucking like this shit. If he saw this shit, I feel like one of two things would happen. One, he'd fucking troll the shit out of him on his fucking channel, which is probably what they want. Or two, he would fucking straight up just nix all communication, and then fucking shit is shot.
He sings very nice songs on Instagram. I did see that. He does sing nice songs.
I got to find out who is this dude and how do I see him.
Can we? All right. I can't.
I ain't gonna troll him.
Let's just stop with Todd. Move off of the Todd topic.
I'm not gonna troll him. I just want to see if he sings and stuff. Hell, I want to get a look at this boy.
Jesse,
what's he up to? What's his deal? What's his channel about?
Let me clear the air right now. Jesse, would you have sex with Todd?
With her dad standing in the room, really?
I don't know, because the thing is like, I don't need him fucking seeing this stream later on and then not wanting to fucking have any collabs or anything because he fucking saw this stream. So this is not happening.
He's not
We're
watching.
done with Todd.
Listen, if you think about it, we are, how long are we into this? We're, oh God, it's fucking 1 o'clock in the morning over here for me. I don't know what time
I have to go pick up my mom.
When are you picking up that mom? She's probably waiting at the bus stop for how long?
Right now, actually. I'm going to go pick up my mom and everyone is going to live happily ever after. And
Take the phone with you. Take the phone with you. We want to ride in the car to go pick up mom. We want to ride in the car to go pick up mom.
All right, hold on.
I think I'll pass on that one.
Before you go, all right. What do you rate Todd? 1 to 10, 10 being the highest. What would Todd be on yours? And stop playing with that microphone, for God's sake.
Shit. That would be my fucking gay cat again.
Tell that pussy to stop it.
Stop it, gay cat.
Yeah, the gay cat's getting out of control. 1 to 10, what do you rate Todd?
Can I take the test later? I'm a little sick today.
He's not watching. Trust me, there's just 28 people watching, but I guarantee not one of them's Todd. Here,
Can we talk to him for a while?
Papa J.
I'm good. I don't need
Papa J, hold on.
I want to talk to some of these guys that want to say things to you.
All right, so here we go. We're talking about
some of the guys that want to say bad things.
Okay, he's trying to talk, Dad.
Hold on, we're talking about Todd. What do you think about this Todd fellas? He seems like a nice guy.
Papa's lit up. He got a buzz, baby.
Need to have some comeuppance.
Papa, wait, what did he say? Hold on.
What did you say?
Psst, Papa J. I'm here.
Okay.
Papa J. Papa J, I'm here.
Okay, my battery's about to die.
All right, all right, we're not going to get Jesse in trouble right now. Jesse, listen, any last words to the MMA holes? And Papa J, listen, if we pissed you off, I apologize for these disgusting beasts in the chat.
He's not fucking pissed. He wanted to come in here and fucking talk forever, but my battery's about to die.
I will slap the shit out of this whole chat room right now.
I want my own show. I want a Papa J show.
Oh, you don't create a monster there, Jesse.
This chat is so cringe. All right, so Jesse, last words to the MMA holes. I got to say, seriously, we went all over the place. I think the channel is very good, and everyone should subscribe to Jessie Belle Hill on YouTube. Check her out on Instagram, Jessie_B_Hill. She fucking weathered the storm.
Chris.
And last words to the MMA holes.
We love Jessie Belle.
I love you guys. Todd loves you guys.
You know Todd's ear's gonna be ringing after you leave, right?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna fucking
I still want to
I
still want to know, how do I find Todd? How do I find Todd?
You don't need to find Todd. Nobody needs to find Todd.
Jesse, listen to my advice.
I'm gonna fucking send him a message after this just to give him a little heads up.
Don't do that. Don't do it, Jesse. This is what I'm gonna say to you.
Why?
Here. When Todd reaches out to you, then talk to him. Don't reach out to him because you're just going to start. I'm telling you right now, it's going to start. He's going to be like, what the fuck are these guys saying? He's going to go back, watch. I guarantee he's not watching this shit. But if he is watching the shit, then let him reach out to you and then...
My only concern is that if I don't reach out to him first and let him know, like give him a heads up, then once he does read this shit, like he's not gonna fucking want to collab because he doesn't want to deal with this. Like,
all right, here we go.
Did you tell him before that we were a bunch of crazy motherfuckers?
No,
we're
the MMA holes, for God's sake.
You always should tell people that. I mean, that's just it's like having. It's like, look, Jesse, listen to me. It's like having a retarded brother or sister. When you bring a friend home, you need to ease people into it.
No, I usually do. Like, even my brother, before I brought him on the stream at the bar, I told him, I was like, these guys are fucking, like, the chat is cringy as shit. Like, you're not going to want to fucking be a part of this, so I'm just warning you now. And then he didn't fucking care. But I didn't warn fucking Todd because I didn't think that he was going to be involved in this shit. Like, I didn't think he was going to be mentioned at all.
Jesse,
so you're saying his name is fucking Todd. So I'll look him up under fucking Todd. Is that how you look him up?
Look at you.
That is exactly how you know what? Look up fucking Todd and then, you know, just let me know what you think of fucking Todd.
Have you ever met him before? Is he live in the same you live in Arizona, right?
Yeah.
Does he live in Arizona?
No.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. Have you ever met him in person? No?
No.
Googled or Skyped with him?
Confidential information.
Oh, well, he either did or didn't. All you got to do is say yes or no. What does it matter?
Listen, I think
because I'm not going to feed the fire with these fuckers in the chat.
All right.
Oh, okay. I'm here. Oh, yeah, okay. I didn't give that much thought.
I think it's blatantly honest. I think we all know the fact that Jesse's in love with Todd. I mean, I think we could all come to that conclusion.
I mean, it's sort of like having, you know, it's... like having
totally
6
in love with
titties.
Todd,
Somebody
Chris.
needs them too.
You know we're playing with you. All right, so Jesse, this is what I gotta say. Don't worry if someone doesn't want to collab with you because you did a cringy show or something like that, then it's not worth the collab. You know what I'm saying, Jesse?
Agreed.
You're the type of girl.
I mean, I'm not saying that he's that kind of person. I don't think that he is that kind of person. He doesn't strike me as that kind of person. But at the same time, like, a lot of people, if they've been trolled already too fucking much and they're trying to lay off or ease out of it a little bit for a certain stretch of time, like, it would make sense that he would want to avoid it for a little while. Like, not that he would never want to collab, but it would make sense that he wouldn't want to do it right away given the fucking situation. So, I mean, he doesn't strike me as the kind of person who would fucking just nix it, but
yeah, I think he'll be fine.
Know.
And listen, if it bothers him, then he should not be on YouTube. Let's be honest. I mean, this is the cringy. I mean, YouTube is cringy as fuck. So
if you do a YouTube show, you better have some thick skin.
Yeah, really.
I think if anything, he's the one who bothers the trolls. Like, he's more of a master at trolls than I'll ever be.
Then give us his YouTube channel so we can check this cat out.
Just go to my Twitter page.
Don't let them go.
Okay, I didn't look through. I'll go to your Twitter page. Is he on there?
Jesse, what did you just do?
Yeah. Well, no, I retweeted one of his tweets about trolls. So it's literally, I think it's like the second or third tweet or on my Twitter page.
Okay.
All right, so now that you just
and that gets us to his YouTube channel.
Yeah, if you just click on his name, his link is in there, is in his bio.
Oh, okay. Jesse, Jesse, stop giving the information.
We gotta go watch this dude. Go ahead and Chris, head there. Jesse, while you're here, we gotta go check him out while you're on live.
Jesse, run for the fucking hills. Stop giving information about this Todd. If you care for this Todd. Who is this guy?
Too late. We're going hunting now. We're on a hunting trip right now.
Yo, look at this guy.
Okay, guys, I have to go. My daughter's dying. My mom needs to get picked up. I fucking love you guys.
I love you. I love you, Jesse.
I
Bye-bye.
love Craig.
Right.
I love Seven Kings. I love you, Chris. I love George and fucking Mex and all of you guys in there, even the fucking trolls.
I found him.
Don't fucking fuck with Todd. Please
Jesse,
don't fuck with Todd.
Nah, they'll be good. I promise.
Thank you.
We won't. I promise. I found him. Love you, Jesse.
Jesse,
Love you.
real quick. Who is Sergio? Do you know Sergio Ornelas? Do you know who that is? They're flipping the bird, and I don't know what they're doing. I'm just curious if you know who that person is.
I mean, the names sound familiar, but it could be fucking anybody.
All right. Anyway, Jesse, last words. I'm sorry about the miscommunication with Todd. There goes. Oh, God. All right. So, Jesse, thank you for coming on. This is Jesse's final appearance on the MMA-Holes, so thank you.
Why is that? Why is it her last appearance?
No,
I don't understand.
I think Jesse will be back. Jesse, are you going to be back?
I'll definitely be back, preferably after my collab. And then
Oh, so that's what this is about. She won't be back till she gets her a collab. See, she's pulling like this. I don't know, but I love you either way. It don't matter.
Jesse, are you using us for this collaboration?
only after my collaboration with Todd, so I don't have to fucking worry about you guys fucking with him anymore.
Hey, Todd's a pretty handsome dude. I'm sitting here looking at him. He's not a bad-looking man.
He is a pretty handsome dude. I agree, Craig.
Ooh. There you go.
Yeah, I can say that shit. I'm confident. I got 2 women I go to bed with at night. I mean, I'm cool. I don't care. I mean, I'm good. I can sit there between both of them. I can sit. They like to watch some of those adult movies. You know, I don't mind. I'm letting between them. They get turned on. They put their passion on me, and I can sit there and let them watch them dudes and go, yeah, it's an attractive cat.
See, there you go. Craig Lee would have multiple. He would fix all of Todd's holes. Craig Lee would take care.
No, I would not fix his holes at all. Craig Lee gets his. I fix holes in women. Okay, if you got to put it that way. What I'm saying is this, man. I'll go to bed with 10 women. It's just women, though. I only dig women. Don't want to be in the room with the even number. Don't want 2 dudes and 2 girls. Don't want none of that. It's only Craig in the room doing the women. That's it.
Well, Craig, you have fun with your women. And I'm gonna go pick up my madre, because I'm gonna be late and she's gonna be sitting out there in the middle of Phoenix in fucking the dark by herself.
Well, it's 11 o'clock in Phoenix.
All right, Jesse, thank you again for coming on. I do appreciate it. Looking forward to talking to you soon.
I love you guys.
Peace out.
Love you, Jesse.
Jesse Belle on the MMA-Holes.
Yeah, baby. Love you. Bye-bye.
All right, so Jesse's picking up.
Alrighty, there goes Jesse.
All right,
what a night, Chris. What a night, brother.
I'm gonna get this.
Where do you go from here?
Well, I'm gonna get this out of the way real quick. Let's make him dance for a second and recuperate from what we just saw. Let's dance.
What do you want to know, Spinner?
All right, so there we go, MMA Holes. We did it. We did it well. We did it strong. Jessie Belle lasted a lot longer than I thought she would last on that one.
Actually, yes.
And yeah, we had the 10 likes, 44 likes, 30 people watching right now. Thank you. Now, the J-Beans that did survive that thing, I give you the utmost respect because you know this room is, you guys are
wow.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, you guys are funny as fuck, man. You guys are funny.
This chat is the wittiest bunch of some bitches. I mean, I'm sitting here reading stuff and I'm about to die. I made sure I muted my microphone because I was dying, brother. It is some crazy shit going down in the chat, and that's what's great. I love it. I love these guys. They're very witty, very smart, Chris.
You know, listen, I mean, you got to take it with a grain of salt. You're going on a show called the MMA-Holes. We're not fucking the MMA cool guys that like to talk about stuff. You know, it's with the MMA-Holes, for God's sakes. As soon as I said MMA-Holes, Luke Thomas like, here we go with the trolls. We're pretty much branded right now as the trolls. We are trolls. My mom called me up and she goes, are you doing what is a troll? And are you doing a troll channel? That's what she literally said to me 2 days ago. And I was like, Mom, I guess so. I guess so. It wasn't planned like that, but it is what it is. We embrace the cringe over here, Craig. And it is what it is. That's it. That's all I could say.
Nothing wrong with that, my brother. And you also, I mean, see, this channel draws a diverse amount of people. That's awesome about it too, man.
Yeah, you know, we're not looking to spread hate, or I mean, it may look bad. It may look pretty bad in the chat, but it's all about cringe, man. It's all about cringe. Cringe is different when you troll online. When you take it in real life, it's a whole different story. That's when it gets out of control. So I tell you guys right now, as long as we keep it in this chat room and play around and have a little fun and social media, whatever you want to do, knock yourselves out, guys. Have a great time. If you come in here, you're fair game. That's pretty much how it works, right?
This is pretty much how it is, but I've seen this to be very therapeutic for people, man. Some people just come here thinking they're just going to bullshit for a little bit, and they start, you know, trolling for real, not knowing who we are. They show up, they see the live broadcast deal maybe, and they wind up staying. They enjoy it.
Can we all agree now? Now, George Sampras, I remember George Sampras came in, and people wanted me to ban George Sampras. Can we see the value in George Sampras after tonight? I mean, seriously.
Agreed. Yeah, definitely.
Come on, guys. I mean, let's give... And Mexican, listen, I'm not giving any disrespect to you. You're a fucking OG. Mexican's been around since the beginning of this shit, so I have a lot of respect for Mexican as well. But I'm telling you, man, George is fucking relentless. He is fucking relentless. And Seven Kings... listen... I don't want to kill Seven Kings. I don't know how he was taken. I didn't read everything he was saying, but I've spoken to Seven Kings besides this, and he's a good guy. I'll let you guys know that, but apparently he wasn't taking it well in the chat. It is what it is. He's defending Jessie, so I'll give him a pass, man. But they're still going after Todd. Oh, God, that was fucking crazy. Jessie opened up, man. We got a lot out of Jessie over there. She let it go. What do you think about that, Craig? She pretty much spoke about everything there. She spoke about her channel, her OCD, the germophobia, even went into the sex situation. What else is there to talk about? Jessie pretty much dabbled into everything. So let me know what you guys think in the chat as well.
Yeah, I know more about Jessie than probably I need to now.
Yeah, Jesus. Yeah, we went there. Listen, I like drag, and like I said before, I like to bring you, strip you down, and get inside of a person's head, you know. So I think Jessie did great. Ann, I love you too, kid. Ann, look at sexy Ann in the chat. Everyone say hello to Ann. She is wonderful, wonderful. Law of Attraction says no wall. Keep all Mexicans. I killed Seven Kings, says Naughty George. Seven Queens was here to White Knight for Jessie. What a fag. Oh, God. George paid his dues. Respect. Oh, look. Mexicans giving respect to George, too. Look at that. Uniting. She never does that. Oh, God. Bring in another chick. And you wonder why we only have 7% in this fucking dysfunction. Well, we got back over to 1,400, so there you go. Oh, Craig. Fucking A.
You worn out, brother?
That fucking took a lot out of me. That really did. All right. Let's talk a little MMA real quick, and I'm going to shut this fucker down. Guys, tomorrow night, there is a big event, and I did the math, and it looks like from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m., we have Bellator MMA. It's going to be on Spike TV, okay? So you're getting free MMA, Bellator MMA, and not only free MMA, But actually, the girl that's fighting as the first fight, what the fuck's her name? My wife went to school with her. She's a pro boxer, and she's fighting. Anyway, regardless, long story short, Bellator is this weekend, this Saturday, and we may have the longest stream ever in MMA-Holes history on a Fight Buddies. From 8 p.m., we're going to start it up, and we're going to go straight through the pay-per-view. This may be the longest MMA-Hole stream in history. Now, my question is, are you guys watching the Bellator pay-per-view and Spike TV? Chael Sonnen versus Vanderlei Silva is headlining it, and I gotta say, that's probably one of my least interesting fights there. There's so many things going on. I kind of care the least about that. Craig Lee, are you watching this whole Bellator fiasco tomorrow?
Oh, yeah, I'm going to watch it, definitely.
Now, here's the question, and I've been asking this for a while now. I wasn't into this Bellator thing for a while. I was like, fuck it, who gives a shit? But as the card rolled together and I got to meet some of these fucks, I'm kind of invested. I'm kind of invested in this shit, and I'm in. So
oh, yeah, I mean, it's nice. I mean, here's the thing I'd say, Chris. By the way, is my audio okay?
You sound good to me.
Okay. You know, when they first came out back months ago with this card, you know it was shit. It was a shit card. It was not worthy of being held at Madison Square. I don't think it would have sold out. I tweeted them to death about how sucked it was and how screwed their thinking was. And over the last, and so immediately, man, I'm not saying I did anything, of course. I'm just saying a lot of people probably did that. Is this, man? They started changing it and making good fights and, you know, making it where it was worth buying and being at Madison Square Garden, man.
Yeah. I think they did a great job with this shit. Now, people are like, oh, low-budget UFC, knock off Joe Rogan and all this bullshit. But let's look. I'm going to take you right here to the card, okay? There are two. Let me explain what's going on with Bellator right now. Tomorrow night, they are having two events for the price of one. So they are having a pay-per-view, but they're also doing Bellator 180, which is going to be on Spike TV, starting right off the bat with these two young ladies. Now this girl right here, Heather Hardy, it's her first fight. She's a professional boxer. She's never lost a fight, and she's fighting Alice Yoger, 4-5-0. Okay, maybe not much fucking action going on over here, not much MMA experience, but it's happening. It is what it is, okay? We're going to fast forward over here. All right, let's go past the Gracie fight. Who gives a fuck? Actually, the guy he's fighting is pretty jacked up, Dave Marfone, but I don't know. Keeman Gracie, Dave Marfone. I don't know. Maybe you guys have interest in that. I don't really have much interest. Craig, I don't know if you have interest in that. But
not really.
I think we could all agree who gives a fuck. Who the fuck is that guy?
Who the fuck is that guy?
Just, I mean, if I'm watching it, all hopes I hope they get in a good fight and be telling of each other always.
That's all you can ask for with this Bellator fight cards. You just want to see some good fights. Now, here's my boy, James Gallagher, 6-0-0, going against a 40-year-old man, Shinzo Machida. Sounds familiar? Sounds familiar?
Yeah, Machida, yeah.
There you go. Leota's brother is fighting James Gallagher. James Gallagher at the weigh-ins was talking crazy shit, getting in his face, doing his thing. We met him on the MMA Hole, so of course, because I gave him a bracelet, well, I'm going to be rooting for this man. I've done a stream devoted to James Gallagher. Let's see a 7-0-0. Let's see it go down. Headlining fight of Bellator 180 is Phil Davis versus Ryan Bader. Let's do it again. They did it once before. If Davis has the belt, won it from fucking McGarry, and now he's fighting Ryan Bader. I touched Bader's shoulder, and I got to say, it was muscles on top of muscles over there, and I felt very inferior, Craig. Very, very inferior with that guy.
Huge man.
Phil Davis, Ryan Bader. Who do you think, Craig, if you had to choose right now, who would you choose in that fight?
Honestly, brother, and this is straight up because, you know, I honestly couldn't tell you it all because I have not followed these guys. I mean, you know me, I've straight up UFC. I do watch some Bellator, so I'm starting to be, just recently in the last couple of months, have I started becoming more of a avid Bellator person because I see more and more UFC. Now, I do see guys in Bellator now that I knew were in UFC. I knew them from there.
Well, hold on.
So I see this, you know, with some of the older cats from the UFC and changing, but you know, some of these guys I don't know at all, dude.
Well, let me cut you off. This is Phil Davis. Phil Davis was in the UFC. Phil Davis was like, he's been a top 10 fighter for a while. He was the lay and pray guy, black guy, tall, lanky guy. He was in the UFC, left, went to Bellator, and then Ryan Bader. Ryan Bader was the guy that called out Daniel Cormier, was on a fucking huge winning streak with the UFC, And
no, I remember. I do remember Vader. That's
Yeah.
one of the ones that I know. But honestly, I don't know enough about either one of them.
Really?
School me, brother.
All right. So, hey, listen, guys. Phil Davis, Ryan Bader. Here's the deal with Davis. Davis is like that guy that gets there and always flops. Boring as fuck. Lay and pray. He fucking laid on top of fucking McGarry, dragged the belt off of him, and now he has the belt. Ryan Bader has beaten him before in a decision, and they're fighting for this belt. Ryan Bader, guys, he's been on a run with the UFC. He called out Daniel Cormier. He's like, give me that freaking title shot. UFC didn't want to pay him the bucks. And then what happens? Ryan Bader goes over to Bellator, and this is a big opportunity for him. He could immediately get a strap over there and headline this 180 card. So Ryan Bader, Phil Davis, keep your eye on this thing. It might be an interesting fight. James Gallagher is the guy that I'm looking at because, I was sucking him off at the meet and greet, so you know where I'm going with that. Then we go over here to the actual pay-per-view card. Pay-per-view card's a lot of fun, too. You got Zach Freeman versus Aaron Pitcho. Zach Freeman looks like a fucking real estate agent, and Aaron Pitcho, listen, guys might not have any idea what's going on over here. We'll skip it, but we'll watch it. Michael Chandler. Now, we all know about Michael Chandler. Michael Chandler is a Bellator champ. Fought Henderson the last fight, going against a guy, and then Brent Primus, young guy, 7-0. Keep your eyeballs on this fight. This might be this fight and the Lorenzo Larkin Douglas Lima are the two fights to look out for on this card, back to back. Douglas Lima, Lorenzo Larkin. This card is fucking stacked, man. Look from the prelims to the fucking the Bellator 180 to the pay per view. You got Mitrione, Fedor. People say the GOAT. Chael Sonnen, Vanderlei Silva. A lot of shit going on here, guys. I don't need to say any more about this. I'm in. I'm invested. I'm in. I'm doing a Fight Buddies, and I'm dragging all you fooks in there. How many people in the chat will be watching the pay-per-view? Whether you're buying it or you're streaming it, give me the ones. How many people are watching this pay-per-view? I need to know. Get a head count on Fight Buddies Bellator pay-per-view style. Now, Craig, real quick, this is interesting. This is like a little science experiment. Every time I do a pay-per-view event for the UFC, we make a lot of new friends. Sometimes 200 people jump in on a pay-per-view for a UFC. What do you think is going to... I don't know what to expect for a Bellator pay-per-view. What do you expect for that, Craig Lee? What do you think?
They got a good fan base, and since there's a lot of crossover fans from UFC, I think it'll probably be not as big as maybe UFC night, or I may be surprised. Might bring in a whole new crowd of people, man, but you're right. It does always increase. Hey, is there not also a UFC fight this weekend? On, what is that, Sunday?
There is a Sunday event, and I'm not going to skip on that. I'm definitely not going to skip on that because we're going back in on another Fight Buddies on Sunday night. I might have to do a phone stream for that, but I'm going to find a way to get live. Right now, I'm looking in the chat. Craig Lee, of course, is in because Craig Lee is the MVP. You're in no shit great cards, says Brian Roger. Rumble destroys cucks, says George Sambers. Law of Attractions is watching it. Naughty George gives it a 350. Papa J be like, bottle Grey Goose vodka battle. Brian Rogers not in. Brian Rogers out. Naughty George. So, hey, I don't know. We might not get people in for this Bellator event, Craig. I don't know.
Right on.
Well, it is what it is. I'll be live, so fuck you. If you're not going to watch, go fuck yourself. I don't care because I'll be drunk. Again, what else is new? All right, let's move over to UFC, guys, because like Craig said, there is an event going on, and it is a fight night, and it is 6 fights. I always say pay-per-views should be 6 fights. Well, UFC they do their fight nights with six fights, and it starts off right off the bat on the main card. On Clay Guida's fighting on the prelims. I didn't even see that. I just saw that right now, actually. Guida's back. Guy hasn't won a fight in how long? When was the last time Guida won a fight? Let's look. Well, he lost 2 in a row. Okay, so here we go. Robbie Peralta, and then win-loss, win-loss. All right, so Clay Guida's back. He hasn't been around in a little bit. All right, let's look at the main card here. I'm just talking to myself. BJ Penn. Dennis Seaver. BJ Penn, Dennis Seaver. Chat room, BJ Penn is back, and he's fighting Dennis Seaver. They were supposed to fight before. Are you guys pumped up for BJ Penn, Dennis Seaver? Now, BJ Penn is still on the main card here. Craig, what are your thoughts on BJ Penn versus Dennis Seaver?
Really, man. I mean, okay, I hope the fight goes well, but I thought we were done with BJ Penn.
Right, and it's amazing that he's still found a way, even though he's opening up the main card. He's still on the main card. He's a prelim fighter. What the fuck? BJ Penn is still holding on. He's still alive. Yeah, George Sampras, he's still alive. BJ Penn, oh God, Dennis Seaver. I have a pick. I have an easy pick for this one. I'm not going to give it to you until Fight Buddies. So you have to tune in on Sunday. But Craig, do you have a pick on this one? Dennis Seaver, BJ Penn?
Seaver.
Seaver fought Conor McGregor, and Seaver versus Penn. I'm not gonna give a pick, but I kind of agree with Craig Lee. Anyway,
I feel like, I mean, that's just my pick, man. Now, didn't BJ lose like his retirement fight or some shit like that?
God damn, BJ Penn has come back multiple times. I'm gonna pull him up over there. But he's gotten his last couple of fights. He's gotten the living shit kicked out of him. The last fight was a certain Mexican. Yeah, you're right.
This is what they call, Chris, beating a mule while it's dead or till it's dead on this case.
It is insane. BJ Penn just doesn't know how to give it up. And hey, much respect to the guy. The guy still has the fire in his heart. But goddamn, I don't know.
Well, he was the man at one time, but come on.
Yeah, enough's enough. You got to know when to hang it up. So here we go. This is the fight that was supposed to happen a while back, and now it's finally happened. BJ Penn versus Dennis Seaver is going down. He lost to Yair Rodriguez horribly. It was a disaster in the second round. Frankie Edgar, another disaster, mutilated. That was the last fight in The Ultimate Fighter. What do we got after that? Rory McDonald. Well, let's just not even talk about that. It was a decision, but it was a loss. Nick Diaz, John Fitch was a draw. And Matt Hughes was his last one. And Matt Hughes was on his way out. And God, any news on Matt Hughes? Has anyone heard about what's going on with this guy? God damn, I haven't heard what's going on. Hope he's all right. Next fight on that card is Means. Tim Means is versus Alex Garcia. Hey, it's a fight night. Tim Means is a fucking sick fuck. Dominican Republic, Alex Garcia. Hey, we might see a good fight on that one. Next fight is Christensen versus Reyes. The Devastator, 6-0-0 versus Denmark. Christensen, not familiar with either of these guys, but hey, I'm in. Fuck it. How about Felice Herrig off of a huge win versus Justin Kish? Felice Herrig has been on a nice little... That win was huge for her in her last fight. 2 in a row. Alexa Grasso and, hold on, Karan. And her last loss is Paige Van Zandt, but she doesn't want to think about that fight. Next fight over here is Bosch versus Johnny Hendricks. Now, Craig Lee, I want to get your opinion. Oh, I don't know if we lost Craig Lee on this one. But Johnny Hendricks...
No, you haven't lost me. I'll be right back, man. Go ahead.
All right, I'm going to talk to the chat about this one here.
Do it, because I've got to go take care of something real fast, buddy.
All right, go for it there, Craig. And guys, you are watching the MMA-Holes live. If you want to see Jessie Belle Hill's interview, well, it was earlier in the night, and she weathered the storm. She did wonderful tonight.
Wonderful.
All right, Johnny Hendricks, Tim Bosch. I mean, Tim Bosch is a lot bigger of a man than Johnny Hendricks. So, Matt Hughes prayer service tomorrow, I read. Wait, what? Matt Hughes got high last thing I heard? What the fuck? Matt Hughes ran into BJ Penn's train. God damn it. What's going on? I'm a little buzzed right now, so excuse me, but oh my God. Jerked off to Todd. They're still going with Todd. Oh God. Matt Hughes woke up, remember his name. They told him he was BJ Penn.
Wonderful.
Oh, God. Daryl Pavey says, Bosch was a heavyweight at one time. Bosch is fucking tremendous compared to Johnny Hendricks. God damn. How is that? It's like a fucking circus fight between the two of them. Jessie Belle Hill scored a touchdown today, says Brian Roger. That's wonderful.
Wonderful.
Jessie crashed her car. Rest in peace. Oh, God, George, it's terrible. Oh, with a middle finger. Hughes is alive, so that's good to hear.
Wonderful.
All right. MMA-Holes Unite. We're doing a Fight Buddies tomorrow, so hang in there. Hang with the boys.
Hang with the boys.
It's going
What
down.
time is that actually happening tomorrow night, Chris?
We are going on at 8 p.m. This might be the longest MMA-Holes in history. I want to go on because of my boy James Gallagher is fighting. So I'm going to go on. It's going to be a marathon tomorrow. So guys, hang in there. We're going to break out the scotch again because I need to kill more brain cells. But I'm a little buzzed right now. I'm sure you guys realize that, but it's fucking tittin'. Anyway, Craig, how's the weed treating you right now?
Oh, I'm doing lovely, dude. I actually had a strain tonight that in honor of Jay Smooth. It actually is called strawberry shortcake.
Strawberry shortcake.
It is yummy, yummy, man. It's very rare. You can't get it. Had a buddy of mine turn me on to a nice bud of it, and I'm laid back, brother. It's wonderful.
Yeah, I think I'm done with the scotch right now. I think I better stop if I want to live tomorrow.
Chill. Tomorrow, I'm saving my good buzz on scotch for tomorrow night. I've had me a couple of drinks tonight. Nothing wrong with that. But tomorrow night we'll have a little bit more fun.
Fort Truth says at least Hendricks can make weight without wanting to kill Ariel Helwani now. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Well, yeah. Hendricks has finally found a home at 185, which it's insane that he's fighting at 185. But I guess he's
this is going to be sort of a make or break for him, isn't it?
It is a huge fight. Hendricks has been surprising as of late with what he's been squeezing out. I mean, very controversial decisions, but Hendricks has been hanging in there. And now he's fighting a guy that's literally triple his size in Tim Bosch. I mean, I don't know.
I'm not feeling good about it for him, but, you know.
This is a tough fight, man. Let me know real quick in the chat. Who do you guys have, Bosch or Hendricks? I need to know real quick. 44 FOOKIN likes. That is wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
And we're still treading 20 viewers right now. Strong, 1:30 a.m. What the fuck am I doing? Is the Luke Thomas song done? No, it's not done. We're going to, until Luke Thomas comes on the show or I go on a Sirius XM station and do MMA-Holes for him, we will still play it. So no worries. Tomorrow.
Or if he offers to do a promotional deal for you for the channel, like him sitting there going, "Hi, you know me as Luke Thomas and from his cast, but also I want to let you know about the MMA-Holes." Now, if he did that for you, we could let him slide.
Yeah. Luke Thomas, listen, I said he was a gentleman, and we had a little fun, and he handled the blows well, like a champ. But the Luke Thomas song still does exist. It's still there. But if Luke Thomas reaches out the olive branch, now I've tagged him in multiple things on social media, if he acknowledges the MMA-Holes in some sort of way, well, maybe we might have to retire the song, but he hasn't done it yet, so that's that. Matt Hughes is going to be hanging with the boys.
Hanging with the boys.
Tim Hague, oh my God. Craig Lee wants to pee on you. Yes, he do. Is that true, Craig?
No, not at all. I really don't feel like peeing on anyone. I just walked out just a minute ago to my backyard toward my barn. I just walk off to the back porch and take a leak and look at the land and the barn and let the dog run out there and do its thing. And I take my leak out there. No need to piss on a person.
Well, I am jelly of the nature that you have going on over there because I have garages and cars and people on top of people over here, so it's not wonderful, wonderful. Bosch wins, says Daryl Pavey. Joel Miller says, Bosch, Luke did not like the hot dog lip thing, says Daryl Pavey.
No, yeah. He did not. Really, man. And he kept mentioning every time, and now for the third time, you know.
I need, seriously, guys, if you guys are subscribed to Sirius Satellite Radio, if there's a way, I can't find the clip. I want to find me asking the question because it was so funny, man. I need that soundbite in the worst. Oh, by the way, I got a soundbite that I wanted to play for you guys. If you guys are familiar with Reading Rainbow, that I got the permission that I could, maybe for another stream. I'll save it for another time. Anyway, let's see what else we got on here. Bosch wins, says Anna H. All right, so a lot of Bosch people in here. Luke Thomas says, "Fook you." Yeah,
I think Bosch will do it too. Unfortunately, that'll be ending Johnny's career. He'll be in Bellator next.
Johnny Hendricks at 185 it just doesn't seem possible, but somehow he keeps on grinding out these weird wins. But Bosch, it's fascinating. I'm going to dig into that fight on Sunday. I have thoughts, but there is a huge size difference between the two players in that game. All right, here we go. Main events, guys. Michael Chiesa versus Kevin Lee. Now, if you guys are familiar with the press conference, well, Kevin Lee called out Michael Chiesa's mom. Michael Chiesa didn't fancy that, and they fucking went at it at the conference. And it's been fucking going on for a little bit. Now, I said my thing about Kevin Lee. I wasn't thrilled about how he handled that whole situation, but I've changed my song and dance. Kevin Lee has been on multiple things, and Craig, you saw him on Robin Black.
Yeah, I sure did.
MMA-Holes are trolling like a motherfucker in that thing. But I have to say, Kevin Lee has redeemed himself in my eyes. I've seen him in multiple interviews, and he actually seems like a really cool guy. So I'm going to take away what I said about Kevin Lee before. And I don't hate Kevin Lee as much as I did after hearing some of his interviews. What are your thoughts on the Kevin Lee-Michael Chiesa fight, Craig?
Well, that's a tough one to say. I do say, and I did see him on Robbins, and I saw him on I think I saw him on the MMA Hour, didn't I? Anyway, I think he sort of digs himself a lot. Every time I saw him on like 3 or 4 different interviews, and every time they come on, he's like trying to pose. You know, he's striking this pose with his hand around his chin, rubbing it like he's really getting deep thought going. He's just another player, man. That's all. Who wants to win? I don't know if he'll be the winner, but he's got a damn good chance.
Listen, Kevin Lee and like Daryl
He's a beast,
He is a beast. Daryl Pavey is correct. Kevin Lee is no joke. He's a good fighter. I'm not disrespecting him. He is putting on a character, and I think he's kind of toned it down a little bit, but he's been trying to develop this character live, and we're literally watching him mold this persona. I think he needs to, I don't know, do a little bit of a better job behind closed doors and then push it out on us instead of trying to test things on us, because it was kind of cringy at moments, but I don't think he's a bad guy. So I do.
No, he's a young man. He's got a lot to learn.
Yeah, I do have respect for the guy. Now I'm looking. I see butterfly in the sky. I'm gonna play it now. Fuck it. Where is it? I gotta do one cringy moment for you guys real quick because this is the best. I saw this video. Now I'm subscribed to this guy's channel, and he is definitely an interesting channel. I have to say. I'm gonna give this guy a plug real quick if I could fucking find him. But where the hell is it? Fuck, I'm looking for it right now. I'm checking my subscriptions real quick. Who in the chat knows of a show that was back in the day called Reading Rainbow? Hit me with the ones if you're familiar with it. Craig, do you remember that show?
Sure.
All right.
I knew it before you was watching the reruns of it.
You probably did. But yeah, I do remember as a child, I did watch Reading Rainbow. So now a friend of the show, he calls himself Sega Camp. Oh, fuck. There's a million troll accounts of this guy, so I got to fucking find this real account. Let's see if I can find it. Hit me with the ones, guys, if you remember. Reading Rainbow. I'm going to give this guy a shout out right now. Let's see if I can find him. Fuck, I can't find his channel. God damn it. All right. Give me stand by. I need to find this.
Hey, Todd's channel, I've sort of looked at it a couple times. Yeah, Jesse's probably got a little thing going on there for Todd. He's not a bad looking man. And also he's sporting 12,247, so she can get on there and spread the Jessie gospel.
Ooh, 12,000 followers. I mean, hey, God bless. Jessie's got to fucking do what she's got to do. Respect.
Oh, I'm hip. I know. It's just, I was just sort of studying, so I don't know what they will do when they go attack this cat, but I'm sure he'll catch hell from George. Or might already have. He might have done a comment in some of his videos. I've never watched any of them.
I could only imagine. Jafui remembers. Mexican D-Side remembers. NH remembers. There you go. Mexican PBS. You are correct, my friend.
That's exactly right, yeah.
All right, so this guy, he did a rendition of the song Reading Rainbow, and I'm like, I need to play this live, and I would have planned this better if I would have thought this before, but I'm a little buzzed right now. I'm not going to lie. All right, so I'm going into, let's see, comments. Okay, I'm going to pull it up in 2 seconds. But yeah, listen, hey, if he's got 12,000 subscribers, I'm sure Jessie needs to collaborate with this guy. I mean, hey, this guy's got some push. Why not? Why the fuck not? No, don't hate the player. Hate the game, or what is it called? Who's this Britney girl, by the way? There's a Britney girl that's jumped on here. Have you guys seen this Britney girl? She's been popping up. I'll show you guys right here.
Who's this?
Who is this Britney girl, guys? I'm going to put her on her page. She's popped up a couple of times, and she looks like she's a new part of the 7%. I put her on the Google Hangouts over here, if you could see her face.
I don't see her.
Yeah,
something's wrong here on my end, because it seems like the screen struck directly on me.
Yeah, if you give it a couple of seconds, if you're watching the stream, it's a little delayed. But yeah, I got Brittany on there, and I think she's a new member of the MMA-Holes. So welcome to the MMA-Holes.
Cool. There we go. Let's see if that's her. She's pretty.
She's cute. All right.
Wow,
let's see.
really pretty.
Where the fuck is this guy? He commented, and where the fuck is he? Fuck. Sega, where the fuck are you? I can't find this motherfucker. This is killing me now. I want to play this in the worst way. I'm ruining my own bit. Someone shoot me. You are.
Dragging feet. She's really pretty. Brittany's gorgeous.
She's cute, right?
If that's her, she's gorgeous.
Yeah, that could be that could be a catfish.
Oh, it could be anything. Yeah, if that's actually her. But I'm just saying, whoever that girl is very lickable. There you go. Is that what you want to hear? There you go.
What'd you think of the producer of the Luke Thomas show? I see you had a little.
I'm telling you, I want to get up with her. If I find out her Instagram or maybe her Twitter better, I can. From there, I'll be able to find my back doors to get in and say hello to her back door.
She was a feisty one. She was definitely.
She'd be fun, and she does want Luke's dick. No two ways about that.
Right?
She wanted anybody's dick that day. She was a little bit buzzed too.
I wish I had more on video. Like if you watch the unedited versions, you'll see a lot more of her back and forth. She was running a tight ship over there, so respect to her.
She was having a good time. She had a little drink or two. She was loose, and then two drunk chicks. I want to have fun with them too, man. Yeah, I don't care.
They made a couple of appearances. Those two.
Right.
They were two party girls, ready to have a good time. All right, so I'm gonna find this for another stream. I'm trying to look, but I'm too fucking boxed up.
Fucking around now.
I'm just wasting everyone's time.
Brittany has returned to Walmart materials. What George said.
Fuck everyone. All right, so the next stream, I promise you guys, I will have the Reading Rainbow up. Sega Camp, if you are watching. So Sega made a new channel, and I lost him. I don't fucking know. But there's a million troll accounts of this fucking guy. He's poor. Now I know why he keeps on making new accounts. They fucking troll the shit out of this poor kid.
Marissa. Brian remembers her name.
That is her name, Brian. Marissa wanted you bad. You think I could have slammed Marissa? I would have thrown it.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
If I was a solo man, I would have gone for it, but unfortunately I'm not, so that's stop. Where's my
you're at that age right now. Your damn loins are afire wanting some strange pussy. Hey, that's okay. It just happens at your age.
Oh, God. I want to give a shout out real quick. The beginning of the stream, Craig Lee is a fucking master. Holy shit, we got a new subscriber. Check it out. Giacomo DeRosa, welcome to the MMA-Holes. You are wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Welcome, buddy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You've joined the dysfunction. I want to give a shout out to the gentlemen, the ladies and gentlemen, whoever donated earlier. I mean, fucking hard. Craig Lee, you're always awesome. I do appreciate everything that you contribute. The donators in the beginning, I can't even believe, fucking right off the bat, $40. I almost fucking jerked off all over the chat. And I want to give a shout out to this chat room. Right above my head. This is the most important part right over here. You guys were so strong tonight. I mean, this is probably the strongest I've ever seen. This is even stronger than Bill Vigil tonight. So give her a nice round of applause for that chat room.
Yay, and you're back up to over 1,400.
Back over. Yeah, you saw that? I was at 1404. I met MMA fighters and got cringy as fuck and then lost like 9 people. I'm like, what? Really? But I don't give a fuck. Who gives a shit? It's just a number. But congrats to the chat. Giacomo, what a fag name. Okay. Oh, wait, who is Giacomo? What is this Giacomo guy we're talking about here? Did I miss something? I'm going to scroll back. Who's Giacomo? Craig, am I missing something here?
I don't know who Giacomo is, brother. I know. I just saw that myself. I don't know who the hell that is.
Who the fuck is Giacomo? I mean, it is a funny name.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Who the fuck is that guy?
That's right.
Here you go, baby.
Giacomo, to hell.
Because have you ever seen that nut Alex Jones before?
Alex Jones. That
The guy from InfoWars. He's always talking about the conspiracies and how the president's the right thing and how these aliens exist in another level, maybe. I don't know. You never seen that dude? Oh, God. He's got a big channel. It's like 2 million strong, I think.
Wow, huh? Well, good for that. Fuck.
He's insane. No, he's nuts.
I'll check him out. Is he worth a look?
He's worth having. If you want to see some crazy shit, yes, it's well worth looking at and going, how can anybody believe this?
Oh, I'm such a dick, by the way. Thank you. Who just said that? He just subbed to you. Yeah, you can tell him a little in the bag. All right, I'm going to give him a repeat. Giacomo, I apologize.
MMA
There he is. I'm like, who's Giacomo? Craig, he subscribed to us.
I didn't see it pop up, man.
No, that's my fault. There.
I refreshed my window a couple of times here. I still just see you and me.
Yeah, Giacomo subscribed. My bad, Giacomo. Sorry, fuck.
Brother Giacomo.
Oh, that's so bad.
Welcome.
Yeah, Steph and I just saw. So yeah, there's a delay, and I'm a little in there. I'm a little there. I'm a little over there. But thank you, Giacomo, for subscribe. Oh, this is getting bad. Well, Craig, any last words to the MMA host? It's getting so late.
Oh, guys, I enjoy it here. Yes, Brian Roger, I'm too young for the Korean War. Anyway, yeah, I'm past the Vietnam War. Anyway, here's the thing, guys. It's always fun hanging here with you. It's Chris. I got to tell you, and I'm sure everybody feels the same way, man. That stream live the other day, even though it would come and go as quick as it came, it'd go. But I swear, I'm sort of surprised you got away with what you did. I'm proud of you, man.
Thank you, Craig. I appreciate it, man. Listen, that was something that was out of my comfort zone. You know, going there by myself and trying to troll the shit out of everyone. I didn't have the support of my friends, but what was kind of cool is having the chat room open and having you guys hanging in there. It fucking fueled me. So it was really cool, man, to have you guys have my back. So I appreciate it.
We had a good time. Listen, I'm going to peel out of here, but I loved all the holes. Loved everybody. Chris, you're the man. We'll see you tomorrow.
All right, Craig, be good. Have a great night, and thank you very much.
You too.
All right, so Craig Lee, hanging with the boys.
Hanging with the boys.
Chael Sonnen, MMA-Holes. Joel Miller says, yeah, Chael Sonnen's like, are you the MMA-Holes? MMA-Holes? Having a little fun with the MMA-Holes. Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful.
So yeah, we got to meet some fighters. If you missed it, you don't even have to watch the full streams. I did a recap, and you could just zoom into the actual interviews, but or encounters. But it was a good time. I had a great time doing that. If you guys want more of that, I will be sure every time they come to New York to keep that going. I love the cringy shit. So that was a lot of fun. But yeah, Fight Buddies tomorrow, guys. It's going to be a long one tomorrow. Bellator MMA is going. Spike TV going into a pay-per-view. So you definitely want to tune in. We're going to make some new friends. 1403. So we went back to where we were before the streams. And welcome back. Welcome new subscribers. I do appreciate all that. And you
wonderful,
are
wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful. We're going to see the chat room one more time. You guys killed it as usual. Man, oh man, we had a lot of viewers today hang out with us, so that was a lot of fun. Thank you, Craig Lee, for popping in. Special thanks to Jessie Belle. You did a great job hanging with the boys.
Hanging with the boys.
All joking aside, guys, hit me with the ones if you want Jessie back on the show. I like Jessie, man. She's good people. She really is. She hung in there. She actually opened up with us, so let's give some respect to Jessie Belle for jumping in on an MMA-Holes live stream. She did a great job. LOL puking after that puss, says George Sampras. Hanging with the boys.
Hanging with the boys.
How many cucks did I kill again? Well, today you had a lot of cucks dead. Very good job there, George. You were wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Craig Lee 7 killing. Remind me next time. I will de-hank. Brian Roger says, when's JBH on next? Brian Roger says, when's Jessie Belle on next? Well, we'll see if she ever comes back after this. Let her do her collaborations and do her thing. I like when Jessie comes on. She's a good character, man. She really is good. So we need more Jessie in this piece. There you go, guys. There's the love. Joe Miller says it. Craig Lee, Brian Roger, Nordy George. Uno says Pro 244. Stephen Killen says fuck that. Every Friday, says Brian Roger, but she's got to fart eventually, says Hydrostatic. LOL, Jessie, come back to die, says George Sampras. Mexican says that, George, how much would chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Chop wood, whatever. Anyway, thank you, Mexican. Anna H says, Brian, know how you feel. Tree Fitty, Mr. Lawnmower, says Naughty George. Guys, you were fucking awesome tonight. I have to say. This might be one of the most successful random nights. We took a week off, and I'm a little buzzed. I'm not going to lie. Fuck her good, says George Sampras. But we did good tonight. We did good tonight. We did good tonight. You guys did good. Everyone did good. Craig Lee, you did good. Jessie, you did good. The chat always does good. This chat always delivers. Always fucking delivers, and I have much respect for you guys because you guys are wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
And to the 11 dislikes, you guys can.
Lick my balls.
Lick my balls. Tomorrow night, Chael Sonnen will be fighting Vanderlei Silva. It's going down. Fight Buddies is going down. Thank you guys for watching. And always remember, don't be an a-hole, be an MMA-hole.
Random nights. Yes! Sing it!
Random night. Random night. Random night. Random night.
Random night. Good night, folks. Let's get a fuck Todd in the chat. Hey, 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 hey. If you didn't subscribe, do it right now.
Random night. Random night.
Sing it.
Random night. Random.
Type 1 if your fight buddy's sing it. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Drums, 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 drums. Good night, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Like this video, you folks.